4K internal cards since you have a PS4 Pro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. I'll have to send you a little care package. Not little, it's pretty big.
Wait, is it really big?
Well, that, if you do that and the green screen, like...
Oh! Yes. Yes, indeed, indeed, indeed. We are live. We already have, just while you and I were talking, we picked up 3 likes already.
Nice.
Let me load it up here because I don't know what you guys are seeing. We have a crazy rig.
Can I like pull it up on my phone somehow?
Yes. Go to barbara.live, and that will always, if I'm live, it will pull up my live stream. If I'm not live, it will prompt you to subscribe to my channel.
Nice.
Oh, it says I am not live. It's my own server, so I can complain when it's down.
Ah.
Nope, it does say we're
Oh,
live.
10 watching? Yeah, I see it. How do I see chat on phone though? Do I have to scroll to the bottom?
No, just swipe it up. You're
Oh,
on
I'm-
MWeb. You're on MWeb. Yeah, we
Opening
don't chat on
the actual
MWeb.
app.
Ah, okay, so we're getting a quarter of your face.
Okay, we're live. We are.
We are.
Hello, everyone.
I'm buffering. Oh, fell behind head. Okay.
This is such an attractive angle, by the way.
Yes, it's great. Wait, I want to hear this. How do I? Okay.
This is such an attractive angle.
Hello, hello. Oh, it sounds like we're under the sea. Excellent. We're live and clear. Hello, hello. Oh, it sounds like we're.
Nice.
Welcome everybody to our live PC build. You're getting the top of my head with Elgato Phil.
Or just Phil. Hello.
We have a pretty ridiculous rig going on right now. Yes, my internet is still down, so we're doing all of this on LTE off of my phone, which is duct taped to the top of my lighting rig right now. So if it looks weird, you can see this like weird box at the bottom. That's because that's my light. So thank you so much for coming to hang out with us. I guess Phil cannot see chat. Let's pop out to chat.
No, I can. I got it. I got it on my
What
phone.
you got on your phone?
I got it on my phone. Technology, ladies and gentlemen.
It
It
can
lets
be
us-
done.
It lets us come live to you via the internet.
So, what we have here is all of the parts to build my PC. Nothing has been taken out of the box except for the case, because that's not that hot.
It's not that interesting.
Not that hot. Oh, we have a high fill. Woo! Actually, you know what I should do?
What are we doing?
I'm just gonna turn parts on.
Oh, nice.
We got our first super chat, and how about this? Elgato Phil gets 50% of all super chat revenue raised tonight.
Wow, that is very generous.
I owe you
Thank you.
$1.75.
Or just a beer.
Yes, thank you, Shallon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gonna pay for more data than you are for the PC? Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Should we?
Should we which?
I was just thinking, should we go over kind of the individual parts and what they do and what everything is and all the fun stuffs, because there's a lot of big boxes here.
Yes, we
that do
definitely
various
should,
things.
and let us know. So we don't have a really great setup here, so if it starts buffering, if the sound goes wonky, whatever, please let me know in chat. We're doing our best with the internet that I have right now.
Bear with
yes.
us, folks.
So we'll go through all the parts that we bought. Thank you so many of you for helping to donate to support this build. And then we will open up the case, put the parts in, turn it on, and it will be awesome. And we will stream for as long as it is reasonable to do so. Okay.
That sounds like the plan. I like it.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Should we start with the case? Is the case exciting for anybody? I got a Corsair case because what I have heard is Corsair is the best maker of PC, gaming PC rig cases, whether you want tiny micro ones, whether you want mid-towers, full-size things.
Wow, you said it all. I don't even need to say anything anymore.
Hashtag not biased.
Yeah. No, not biased at all. Definitely. No, Corsair makes great cases. I've been using them for essentially my whole PC building career. I don't know what to call it.
Yeah.
And they've never failed me, and they look great. And I really like the sleek designs. Like, they generally have very, like, I don't know, I call them like stealthy, like it's not very in your face. It's
Yes.
not so like overwhelming. So yeah, I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Do you folks want an intro to Elgato Phil? Do you know who Elgato Phil is?
I guess I can introduce myself. Hello, my name is Phil. I work at Elgato, now Corsair, by the way. And I mean, that's basically it. I've been live streaming on certain other websites for a little bit, and I know Barbara because we've worked together, sort of, kind of.
Yes. So I happen to work at a technology company,
Yes.
as some of you know, and so through the daily course of working at this generic tech company, we have been able to meet each other. Actually, I would say we're more conference friends.
That's true.
I love randomly running into Phil at various places around the entire world. You'll be at an event, you'll be at a party on a ballpark field, and you'll be like, "Oh wait,
Hey.
that's Phil."
Yeah, there's always those people who you don't really hang out with anywhere outside of events.
Yes.
And so we're those types of friends. But for the first time now, I think we're hanging out in real life.
Not
Not
specifically
at
about
events.
like a work thing
Yeah,
or like as the side of a work thing.
exactly.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's me.
Doesn't matter.
Hi.
Oh, and you are Lieutenant Royal Shrimp
I am
on Twitter.
LT Royal Shrimp.
Yeah, if you want to pimp out, like I'm sure he's got a Twitch channel and
Do you want to know the history of that name?
Sure.
So the history is that when I was younger, not anymore, but when I was younger, I got a really bad rash once after eating some food. And then I was like, okay, well, why did that happen? So I got some like blood tests done, yada yada yada. Turns out I was allergic to shrimp. And now, you know,
It's
when you're a
become
kid
thing.
and you have like a traumatic experience or whatever, you know, that kind of leaves an impact on you. So then I was like looking for usernames and whatever, and I put in Royal Shrimp, and that was taken. So then I was like LT Royal Shrimp. I was like, oh, cool, I'll take that. So that stuck with me, and
Oh, it's not Lieutenant, it's LT?
it's one word. It doesn't really matter. I mean, the thing is, would you ever say that? It feels weird to me if someone says, "Hey, are you Lieutenant Royal Shrimp?" I'm like, I mean,
Oh no, I
yeah.
thought it was a thing.
It is LT like Lieutenant, but it's just it's weird. I don't know. I'm not too happy with my own username. Is essentially what I'm trying to.
I don't
get
think
at here.
anybody is. You pick a name when you're younger and then you're like, oh god.
That's true. That's why
Awkward.
parents need to do it for you because then they'll make a better decision.
No,
Or not.
They'll make it your name.
Or that.
That's a thing now. When people know that they're going to have a baby, they will often go check domains to see if they can register the domain of the
Yeah.
baby's name.
What's
And
even,
use that as a like selection criteria for is the name good.
what's even weirder is when people make Twitter accounts for their babies and then they post like, "Oh, feeling good today," and it's a picture of the baby. It's like, shut up! I know your parents have posted that. You're not old enough yet. You're not 13. You can't be on the site.
What's up, Johnny Old Vet? What's up, Richard? How's it going? Okay, we're going to start opening some stuff up. So the first thing I have here is our RAM. Nope.
Nope.
This is
Close.
an SSD. So we have a 500 gig Samsung 960 Evo SSD. Discover the next generation of PC performance. Holy jeez.
So that'll make
This
sure
is-
that your Windows boots really quickly. And makes,
Dude, this is the smallest hard drive of life.
yeah, compared to an actual, so this is a normal hard drive. This is what, like a 2 terabyte? Yeah, that's a 2 terabyte hard drive, and then that's an SSD in there. So
Jimmy?
this is the difference between modern technology and like old technology.
I had no clue they
If
were
you actually
this
take it out of the box, you
small.
can take it out. Check out how
I
thin
can-
it
I
is
can
too.
touch it?
Yeah, for sure. It's literally like
It's just
a little.
chip.
Yeah, it's basically a little chip, and it's really, really fast. So Windows will load fast, it'll restart fast, and the games that you play often, you can throw on there,
This is
and
why
those will
it's
load really quickly.
So expensive because it's
Yes.
so tiny.
Yeah.
Okay, well we've got this. Oh, it's the size of my fingernail. I guess the other
Start with the really boring stuff.
super hot thing. Da-da-da-da-da. Regular hard drive. This one you don't want to touch this stuff, right?
It doesn't really matter. I mean,
Thanks, Dad. So we have a Seagate Fire-Coated Complete 2 terabyte.
So
How
that's-
fast is this?
I think it's just 5,400 RPM. So it's a little bit slower than your regular SSD, but the nice thing is if you record your streams, you know, to your computer, like you want to archive them or
I
you
do.
want to
Yeah.
put a bunch of big games on there, whatever, it's good for that. I always try to keep like one hard drive in all my PCs just to, you know, because you never know what you want to throw on there. So yeah.
Yes. Okay. Next thing, CPU. So this was a last minute switch from what I was originally going to get. These are is this the latest hot off the presses Ryzen?
Yes, that's the Ryzen R7 2700X. So it's the second
18
generation.
core, 16 thread, 4.3 gigahertz max boost. Is that an overclock?
I mean, it's not overclocked by default, but when you plug it in the motherboard is smart. It's like, oh, I know this processor, and then it'll actually overclock automatically.
No, but does max boost mean overclock?
Oh, I don't know.
Is that just like fancy,
I
like
mean, it might just be marketing term, yeah.
Discrete graphics card required.
Yeah. And we have one of those, luckily.
Oh, do we ever?
So this thing actually comes with a fan, which, like, it comes with a pretty decent cooler, but we've actually opted to go for an even better cooler.
Okay, and let me know if I should not touch anything.
Well, we'll leave that like that.
We'll leave it. Oh my! Oh, cool! It's like a little organ. Does size matter? I don't know, Phil. Does size matter when it comes to
PC port?
this stuff? Yeah.
Smaller is usually better. Yeah. You know, the few times in life when you say that.
Alright, we probably need this thing. And this is garbage. This is garbage. Garbage pile
Oh, yeah,
over
there's
here.
gonna be lots of fun garbage. Next up, let's do that.
I'm so excited! Dominator platform, 3400 megahertz, 16 gig DDR4, 3200 RAM.
So this is specifically selected to work well with the Ryzen CPU because they depend on having good RAM and good RAM speed, and so made by yours truly.
Oh, this is Corsair, yeah.
Because Corsair makes everything besides CPUs, motherboards, and graphics cards. Although technically we make graphics cards in partnership with MSI, so little did you know, you can basically put Corsair everything in your PC.
So Richard is saying, my, what a big heatsink you have there.
Please,
Wait,
tell me more.
is this heatsink stuff?
That's the
Those
heat
wiring
sink.
things?
Yeah,
Cool.
wait, hold on. Where's the actual CPU on this little thing? Because this is not the CPU. That's not the CPU.
This
It's
box?
probably in there then.
Oh, this thing?
That's the CPU.
This-
There we go.
Oh, this box that I thought was a cable box. This is actually
Good
it.
thing you didn't throw that away. Like,
No.
oh, we don't need this.
What's
Don't worry
up,
about
Brandon?
that.
Are we building a supercomputer? Why, yes, we are! This is the world's first quantum computer.
Seen it here first. We're doing it live, folks. Doesn't that look pretty too? Like it's kind of shiny and it looks nice.
Yeah, this like little thing over this top bit. That's kind of cool. Just like this little top bit up here. We are building a high-powered, mid-powered
This is
PC
definitely a
gaming
high-end gaming rig. Gaming, streaming,
Streaming.
content creation machine.
This is probably
We'll get all the boring stuff out of the way still, so this right here, do you want me to take this one? Because it's super boring.
No, James is saying, you know what we're actually building? We're building a new modem, which we are immediately going to reset several times.
You could actually do that theoretically if you wanted to. There's like open source modem software that you can run on old PCs. It's way overkill. It won't make your internet faster, but you can do it.
Do not need. I have taken enough networking classes to know I do not want to touch modem anything. This box is heavy. So this box has, oh, it's a battery. It's a power supply.
Yeah, they are very heavy.
This is super heavy. But this is 80 plus platinum efficiency. Yeah, marketing speak.
So all the neighbors, like, lights won't dim whenever she's streaming, right?
Oh, you don't even know.
Does that really happen?
This wall's is their bedroom.
Okay.
It is thin. It is thin
Right.
as anything. So I'll be streaming because I lose track of time.
Yeah.
I gotta knock.
Do they just like bang against the
No,
wall?
they'll come to my door.
Oh.
Come to my
Hey,
door.
Barbara, we love you,
No,
but can
he's-
you shut up?
These guys, they know. They know. I get yelled at so much. I am world's worst neighbor, essentially.
Aw. You get some like soundproofing material.
I could.
You could.
We could.
You know that like foam stuff that they have in studios?
The heck? Oh, twist ties. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah,
Lock
we'll
picking
wanna
set
keep
is
these.
this?
Want to keep these for the nitty gritty when you do some cable management.
Power cable. The heck is this? Oh. This is so exciting. So this is the first PC build that I've ever done. I have never looked like the two PCs that I have. I've definitely opened them up and like swapped out hard drives, but that's easy. I would have no clue, like, how do you even take a power supply out of the... Oh, it's a
It's
bag
really
of
premium,
cables.
yeah.
This is a bag of cables. No, Re-Res, we're streaming on LTE. Internet is down.
And you get really nice braided cables with it, so they look really nice in the case and everything.
They're all black though. Why couldn't I purchase? What's up, Leif? Why couldn't I purchase the multicolored
I
version?
think by default they all come black. If you want multicolored, you have to go to some like special shops and you can like buy different colored cables.
Oh,
You get like, you know, rainbow cables or whatever you fancy.
Matrix, how's it going? Okay, this has a dust bag on it for a special reason.
Not really. It's just a baggie to hold the monstrous power supply that powers everything in your PC.
Fan control, 24-pin ATX, peripheral and SATA drives, 6+2 PCIe-E and 4+4 CPU.
This is where the Lego comment comes in, because if the cable doesn't fit into that, then it's probably the wrong cable. I was saying earlier how this is basically...
James is too far away.
Uh-oh.
That's James's button.
Oh, okay.
That's what she said button is James's button.
What I was saying earlier was that PC building is kind of like Legos for adults. When you have, you know, money and you buy expensive parts and you put it all together, and you hope it doesn't break and fall apart. It's kind of like that, you know. When you're younger, you have Legos. They're still expensive when you're young, right? And you don't want them to fall apart.
Yes. I mean, this is kind of a cool battery. So a couple of these things have fans on them. It's kind of cool. Okay, we've got this cable. We don't need this bag.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe you're still having Comcast issues. Me too! Me too! Phil's actually not that surprised.
No.
Yeah.
Now we're coming up to the really cool stuff.
Is a motherboard exciting?
It is, like, when you look at it, it'll be the most exciting part for sure.
Oh, that's this, David.
Oh, that too.
That's
But that's just raw power.
very much like Lego, exactly. Okay, so this is the...
My foot's asleep.
Oh no, yeah, it's, sorry. This is AMD Ryzen Desktop 2000 ready. Crosshair 6 Hero motherboard. Who is this? This is Asus? What
It's
is it?
Asus.
Who-
Republic of Gamers.
Why does it say Republic of Gamers
That's
though?
their, like, extreme, you know, they make everything into a brand. So this is their, like, high-end brand.
Oh, that's... Look at what they do with the box, right?
Yeah.
They've got, like, this
It's really
fancy top. I can't open it more than this. They glued the thing.
Oh yeah, you can
glued
open
it
the
like
box
this.
more. But the motherboard itself you can take out if you want and look at it and set it down gently.
Ooh, which things of these should I lick? I licked my Switch cartridge.
Electronics and water don't really mix well, so...
Wait, I thought this was a hydro cooling thing.
Right, it's contained. It doesn't actually touch the CPU.
Oh, Leif had this motherboard. Cool. Very cool. Can I take the plastic off? Or
Yeah,
do
you can take the plastic off.
Does any of this, is there dust worry? Like, because we're on the floor, my floor's not that clean. It's okay?
No, not really. I mean,
Great.
maybe the CPU socket, you know.
Asus, good pick. No washing the PC with water. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
It's not like a car. You can't just take it through a car wash and it comes clean out the other end. I mean, it would come out clean.
We're doing a giveaway. Who wants the Choice of Champions cardboard coaster from Asus?
Does it have on the back some sort of QR code?
Yeah, join the Republic. It probably takes you to an ad.
Actually, really, you know what this really just is? It's a Sith scheme for everyone to join the to join the Empire through the Republic.
Actually, if you would like a coupon for 20% off cable mod cables,
There you go. Those are the guys who make in different colors.
screenshot this. I will not be using this coupon code. Oh, it has a start button. So there you go. Here it is in all the glory. This thing will drive absolutely everything, and we'll be plugging things into this in theory.
Yep. Not in theory, in practice. In theory, it'll turn on the first time we press the button.
Oh dear.
That's always the first, that first turn on is always the scariest.
Oh dear.
Scariest?
Scariest, yes.
I can't English well.
English. Were you born? Where are you from?
I'm actually from Germany, so I was
That's what I
born
thought.
in Germany, but very early on, when I was 1 year old, my parents moved over here. So I never really grew up there, but I do speak German, and I have the school citizenship
Yeah, do you have
and all
German
the fun
passport?
stuff. I have a German passport, which comes in handy. So,
And that's why you're there like every second day.
I mean, I just got back from Sweden, like last week, and I'm going back again on Saturday. So, yeah.
But like half your company is located in Munich.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Munich is a very, very beautiful city.
It really is. I always enjoy going. And we have the cooler. This thing will keep the CPU cool.
Yes, this is my extreme performance liquid CPU cooler, Intel and AMD
Also by...
H100i by Corsair.
I have the feeling this is a Corsair build, not anything else build.
Why do I trust Phil so much? I have no clue what I bought. Phil said buy these things, we bought these things.
It's a lot of weight on my shoulders.
Yes.
But I'm confident it'll work. Yeah, you can just lift the top on that.
Yeah.
And then open the other one. I would leave that in there just for now.
Okay.
You can like look at it.
I'm not gonna take this out, but it has a bunch of little baggies of things. So there we go. Bags and bags. Extreme.
Okay.
Okay.
So
You're gonna sit here.
the way this works is, oh yeah, we have one more thing. That's how it works.
Yes, this is the thing that I'm so excited for. Begun 760 that I've had for years and years and years.
Dude, this is literally gonna be mind blowing. Like you're gonna launch. So the first thing I always do when I get a new graphics card is I just launch all my games and set everything to ultra, just to marvel at everything. All the
So,
graphics
I will
and the
say-
frames.
Every single stream I do, I fiddle with the graphic settings beforehand and I turn them all to low. And anything optional, like fog or shadows or, I don't know, lighting in grass, turn it all off so that I can do streaming and play the game and have it not be choppy.
This is the on graphics card. With this card, you'll be able to turn everything on. And you'll be like, hey, are there more options I can turn on? And then when there's not, you're gonna be bummed.
I am. Okay, so question for you. So this is the 1080 Ti. This is some Strix version.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Founders version. There's a this version. What are all these things?
So it really comes down to the coolers on them. So the base graphics card has maybe some minor modifications like better power delivery parts or
Wait, for
something
this one
like
or for
that.
the Founders one?
For all of them, they're all a little bit different. Like the actual chips on there are all a little bit different. But what really makes the big difference is the coolers on this one. So for instance, the Strix one, also by Asus, it turns off the fan when it's not really being used much. So that means that the graphics card overall, and don't be alarmed by this, will run a little warmer because like say you're just browsing on your desktop watching YouTube videos or watching someone stream or whatever, it'll just turn off the fan. But once you start gaming, it'll turn on the fan. So that means it'll stay nice and cool when you're gaming, but when you're not doing anything, it'll be really quiet.
I like quiet.
Yeah.
Quiet's great. The street's loud enough as is.
Yeah, exactly.
Down the line, Rerez says I should double up on these cards in SLI. What does SLI stand for?
SLI, I don't actually know what it stands for, but SLI essentially means that you connect two cards together and they independently render the frames.
It's like a RAID array, but for graphics cards?
Yep.
This is such
amazing.
Look guys, it's Black! What's up, Wizzy? How's it going?
Hey chat, one of you guys should find out what SLI actually stands for.
I'm sure Rerez will post it.
Should you choose to accept this challenge? I just watched the new Mission Impossible and it was really, really good, so I recommend that. But your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to find out what SLI means and post it in chat. This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
42 people. What's up, Vilter? Yeah, this is still, it's
You can
still...
take that thing out.
What is this thing? Oh, I've got some Velcro. Sweet, man.
Graphics cards are also surprisingly big and heavy.
This is heavy. Oh, yeah, wait, I can take it out of the plastic? Or
Yeah,
no?
you can.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
it already popped out of the plastic. It already popped out.
Okay, so SLI is Scalable Linked Interface. That's much more boring than I thought it would be.
SLI, somebody likes including 2 cards in their PC.
Oh, that's clever.
I feel like I shouldn't put my grubby fingers over things.
Oh no, that's... Look at that.
I mean, look how clean this beast is.
You don't want to see how clean that is. It's so clean. That thing looks like a transformer, like it's about to, and then,
Robots in disguise. Oh, wait.
I'm gonna go ahead and close that.
Nice. Okay, so this is, look at all those sweet fans. just give it a push. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know, the underside. Dust to dust! How's it going? Okay. So now it's kind of Lego time, kinda.
Yep. Now we just plug it all in and then.
Oh wait, I can.
What's up? Oh yeah, there's stuff to peel.
Yes. So Phil was saying, like, for those of you who are into like the peeling of the, peeling the plastic off of the plastic, that little film. I just found one.
Doesn't that feel so good?
I usually leave it on. Honestly, I usually leave it
No.
on. I do.
There's two types of people in this
There's
world.
a bunch of actually. All of my PSVR still has it on.
Chat, there's two types of people in this world. Those who take off the plastic and those who leave it on. There's also the wrong way and the right way to do things. And the right way is to peel it off.
Okay, what peeled one off? Okay, there was only. Oh, is that one? I don't know what that is. Nope, that's a purposeful sticker. Okay.
Yeah,
This is going to go here.
Put that back into the case.
Hello, Kennetian Geek TV. How's it going? A Titan 5 graphics card. Is that good? Is that better than
Titan V.
this? Yes, sorry.
Yes.
Titan V.
That's also much more expensive.
Oh.
So
Well, I had a slight budget.
those are more like workstation graphics cards, like if you do rendering or whatever.
Yes, I used to actually be a 3D software developer, and so we used to have our own. This was actually back in the day when the cell processor was it wasn't out yet, and we had all of
What, on
the.
the PS3?
Yeah, we had all of like the dev kits on cell processors, and that was like the hottest thing for us to do our graphics rendering on.
Huh. Interesting. I have a very.
I just wrote the save dialogue. Really, I was not that far down in the math.
I remember late nights in my dad's office when he was working on PS3 games as well, so
Woo.
I have a close connection there.
And then the least exciting thing is this Corsair 100R Carbide series. So I went back and forth. This is not the rig that Phil recommended to me. He wanted something that was a lot bigger. I have a very small desk area. I wanted this to fit under it, so I went with a smaller one. It's not exciting. It's not gaming-esque. There were some crazy ones with reds and yellows and LED lights. I want none of that junk. I want an on button. I want USB 3 in the front. Your mic connections.
Did you get that?
Yes.
Yep, you got all of that.
Yeah, I got 2 of
You
that.
have an on button, a reset button, I think. Is that a reset button?
No.
I think so. Yeah.
Maybe.
Cool.
And no extra junk.
There you go.
Where's the cool yellow one? Andy, so some folks in my Discord saw the other case options that I was looking at, the other ones I sent to you. Did not go for the yellow one or the red one or anything like that. Nice buttons. Hopefully the radiator fits in it. Which radiator? Which one?
From the water cooler. Oh yeah, absolutely, it will.
Okay, so what do we start with?
Generally what I recommend doing is starting with the actual motherboard and just getting stuff installed in there. So like the CPU,
Okay, so we
the
don't
RAM.
even do the case stuff.
Not right now, no.
I don't see one. Does it have a jelly bean tray? Yeah, that's the top. That's the top. Okay, so we want to.
So we want to start with. Let's start with the CPU. Just get that guy in there to make sure nothing happens.
All right, so that's this tiny, weirdly tiny box, not that thick. So
I actually think we're like hiding everything right now. We need to either move back. No, see how like the motherboard is on the floor and like I can't see anything, right? Or we move the
Should we do it on this?
camera down. We could do that. That works.
Always assemble a PC outside the case first.
Yes. At least as much as possible. Yeah, that works. There we go. Hopefully you guys have a little bit of a better view there.
We're doing the best that we can.
It's live, folks. You can tell it's live. We're doing it live.
Actually, that's too far because you're getting the bottom of the lighting rig.
Okay.
No cup holder? Wait, Phil, we forgot the cup holder.
There's cup holders?
I don't know. That's what Richard's saying. He's like, where's the cup holder?
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah. Ugh. Okay. CPU out of box. Should I take this out of the cardboard or is that fine?
No, you can leave it in there for now. You can get it like a little sticker with it. And there's probably some install instructions.
There are.
possibly. Maybe.
Yes. Do we need any of the books? Do we even need the books? Wait, they make me stick my own sticker on it, or this sticker's for the case?
It's like a case sticker.
It's a case sticker.
Yeah.
It is. It's like a postage stamp. In there. I don't know. You guys get to pick. Do we want the little stamp sticker or not?
Man, that is, it's insane. There's a bunch of small little pins on here that you can see when you look at it, and those are pins you do not ever want to touch.
Okay, so
those-
that's the thing I
those
don't
little
want to
pins?
touch.
Yeah, so what you do is you just hold it from you pinch it from the side. We need to lift, so we need to open the socket.
Wait, can I do that?
Simply do that by pressing that down and like pushing it to the side and then up. It'll kind of come up.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
gonna say like,
And it
wait,
needs
Phil,
force
Phil, I want
sometimes.
to guess where it goes in, but this
Actually-
is pretty obvious.
Never mind. I guess we just lift it up. Yeah. And then
Oh, we are reading the instruction, ladies and gentlemen. We are. What's up, prize fighter? Kyle, how's it going? I'm building a new streaming rig. Kyle is a YouTube gaming streamer. He was streaming Dead Cells that he got sent, like the developer sent it to him.
Dead Cells is an awesome game. Have you played it? Have you seen it?
Way to rub it in, Phil. I was going to stream it last night.
Oof, feels bad, man.
Put the arrow to the arrow. Push it to the max.
Yeah, so what we're gonna have to do is we kind of have to align this thing, and
Let me know
usually.
if you don't trust me with any of this stuff.
No, I
feel
do.
free to take
Usually
over.
alignment is like this because the motherboard, like that's the top, and so
Wait, the front?
this is like the top. Like if you
Wait,
think
wait,
about it,
actually,
if
yeah,
you think about
how
it,
is
your
it gonna-
motherboard is gonna be in the case like this. So if you think about it, this is the top, and so if you put the CPU in there, right, you want it in there like this because then that way you can read it. So that's kind of how you can align
Okay.
these things.
What he's saying is it's gonna go vertical.
Yeah.
I, for some reason, thought I went like this, which doesn't fit.
Mm-mm.
This is why we bring the experts. Dead Cells is so good. What's up, Otto J? Okay, so it goes like this. So we
Yeah.
want it to read like this.
Yeah. So what you do is you just take that out of there, you hold it by the sides, exactly, and we just kind of easily drop it in there. You don't want to force anything. It should kind of just fall in. You might need to wiggle it around a little bit. Does it feel pretty snug at all? Is it dropping in anywhere?
I'm waiting for the moment when I have to go push my button. It doesn't fit.
Should. Somehow, somewhere. Maybe, perhaps.
Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Oh! I got like a little corner.
You got something.
Oh, I kind of got this corner. There's too many little pins.
Oh, let's see. Hold on.
Okay.
We're just gonna. Yeah, that corner. Or does it align differently?
You know, it needs like a SIM card, right? They've got the little corner, the little notch in the corner.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so the alignment was wrong. Surprisingly, they do it sideways.
Okay.
Intel does it differently. But yeah, if you'll notice it now, like it literally just
Like fit
drops
in.
in there like that. It just.
Oh,
drops.
okay. That is obviously how it fits.
And then now what you want to do is you want to take this little pin thing and you want
Put
to
it back
put it back down.
over
you
there.
go.
So
And
it is now, it's locked
CPU
in.
is installed.
That feels very easy.
Yep.
Bad idea, good idea. Bad idea, is this
Sweating
better?
bullets the first time you built a PC? Oh, I know, same here. And at first I was like, am I doing anything right? You know, is it all gonna break? Is it all gonna not work?
Well, I don't know if this is better or not. So much power for such a small thing. Okay, so we have that in.
Now we want to do the RAM.
Really?
Yep. Just get that in. We'll just get that in there.
Okay, I think.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
Dan the man! Notice me, Senpai. How's it going, Dan the man? How's it going? How's it going? Building a new streaming rig so that Dan and I can do our collabs. We've been doing a little bit of planning. We've been kind of lapsed
Yeah.
a little bit, but yeah, we're going to do some upload collabs. And actually, it will. The game that we're talking about playing will need none of this.
Mhm. So, usually these RAM parts have serial numbers on them. So usually these RAM parts have serial numbers on them, and those serial numbers, not cereal like eating, but serial
Yep.
numbers, they have, you want to put them in the lower number. Like say you have RAM 0 and RAM 1, you want to put RAM 0 in slot 0 on the motherboard and RAM 1 in slot 1. Is
Alright,
that
so this is 233, 234.
okay? So we'll put 233.
This number
Yep,
here?
exactly. So we'll put 233 in slot A1, and then we'll put the other RAM in slot B1.
How do you know if it's this way or this way? They really
There
don't-
are length differences in
Oh.
the slots, so you just kind of have to figure out like. Yep, there you go, and it might need a little force.
I want to break it.
Yeah.
That's not it. Oh,
There we go,
oh
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
the
oh
other
yeah, yeah.
side.
Okay, okay. This I've done.
Nice.
I've done this.
Cool.
Alright, there's
Now
one
we
click
do
click.
that on the other side as well.
Yippee bee, what's up, Finding Beats? How's it going? It's happening, Eric. How excited are you? I don't have internet though, so it's like I'm getting this at the wrong time. But that one moment when I had 18 megabits up, and I was like, oh, if I had this computer plus that juice, I'd be streaming at 2K.
Woo!
Can I encode in 2K?
Probably.
Yes.
All right, and so this one goes in the other black slot there. That's the
A2 or B?
That's B1.
B1. What would go in A2?
If you got another set of RAM.
Oh, so I could put this in A2 if I wanted?
No, because then it wouldn't run in dual channel, and what you want is dual channel. Essentially, what that means is it can access both sticks of RAM at the same time, and they essentially double their bandwidth by doing that. Because it can like, it's kind of like RAIDing an SSD. You know, you have like data on both, and it accesses separate data from both sides, and so.
All right, this like little clamp was open, so I just kind of closed it.
Well, it closes when you put the RAM in.
Oh no, well it wasn't doing it.
Yeah, so you gotta.
It's not in. That's in.
Nope, now it's in. There we go.
Or Trill, hey, how's it going? Still
Alright.
fun to watch PC building? I'm happy. Oh, I'm bored. I'm bored watching PC building, but this is interesting. Well, thank you.
Well, our hope was with this stream that not only does Barbara learn something, but perhaps even you guys could learn something, a thing or two.
Thank what to?
And hopefully my knowledge is all correct on these matters.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Okay. So we got that.
We've lost our data signal for a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you know, add knowledge. How's it going? So they can still hear us, but it looks like my phone is. I'm gonna bet it's the power.
Video froze, audio working.
Yeah, the audio's still working.
Well, you guys get to listen to us
Come on, Kurt.
talk.
Come on.
Okay.
The problem with mobile is you can't reboot.
That's true.
Like with events, you can't. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
so
it's
it's
my
actually
no low power mode, so it shut down.
Oh,
It turned off the camera.
interesting. Okay, so that USB port does not work.
No, it does, but USB does not provide enough power.
Generally it does. Maybe it's just that monitor's port.
I have never.
Really?
Yeah, I have never.
From
yeah.
a PC, you've never been able to charge your phone?
No. No, you can charge it, but while you're streaming with the camera on, it
I
uses
see what
more
you mean.
juice.
Technical difficulties. We will be right back. Just need to make sure that the live stream phone has enough power. Oh, something's back. Video's back.
Yeah, that should work.
Yeah. We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, that's working. That's working.
Ugh,
Don't knock it over.
don't knock the rig. Yeah, we'll show you a picture of the rig later. It's horrible as per usual.
Okay.
Okay, so we got the RAM, we got the CPU.
So this is kind of like where the clean part of the build ends, and this is where like this is easy because you can just put stuff kind of in there and chat can watch, because now we kind of need to decide what we want to do next. Generally, what I would do is I would put the motherboard into the case already, and then start building stuff into the case slowly.
Really?
Well, I would put the motherboard in after I put the CPU cooler on, which we need to do next.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we should take this thing out of the box, and then we'll flip the box around and put the motherboard back on the box. I think we just lift it out, no? Oh no, it does have like little
It's
blockers.
got, yeah.
They make it difficult.
This has a notch. Oh, that's a ripped piece of cardboard. What are all of these notches for? This is like a loop crate box. What's
Oh, there we
going on?
go. I think we can just take it out like that. Is that it then? Can we just lift it out then?
No, is this? Oh, yeah.
There we go. Yeah, flip it over so we can put that right back on there. Nice. Here we go. That is your motherboard.
Can I turn it on? Let's give it power.
Look at how many USB ports you have. You can plug in everything you need.
No. Seriously, guys. The CPU goes in the PCIe slot. This many, which I need.
That's a lot of USB
because
slots.
I have a lot of lights, a lot of cameras, a lot of gadgets and gizmos that all need USB power. No static-free latex gloves. Warren. You know Warren.
Oh yeah, I know Warren.
Yeah, Warren's here.
I met Warren a long time ago, actually, at this point. It's been a while. It's been a few years, literally.
RIP PC motherboard. Wait, he's saying we killed it.
No. We're not killing anything.
Warren, I don't know what
We'll
I'm
be fine.
doing. Don't say these things.
Don't scare her like that. We'll be fine.
Okay. You want this thing that you told me not to touch.
No, we're not using that. We're using the other cooler.
Oh,
We're using-
this.
Yes, we're using that. Now that we do need to read the instructions on because I have never installed one of these on the AMD platform. But it's generally not that difficult.
Hey, SACYD, the graphics card, it's the graphics card that goes on the PCI Express slot.
Yes, that sounds correct. Not the other way around.
That is here. This is so much cooler than the computer hardware course that I took. We spent 3 months drawing boxes and lines on sheets of paper.
When I was in high school, I took one of those intro to computer classes, and they showed a picture, and they're like, "What is this? That is the CPU." And then people were like, what is this?" And like a hard drive. Listen, kids in the high school let you turn off a computer by pressing on the monitor power button. So like, yeah. All right, so this is actually fairly easy.
Is it?
Yeah. So we need.
I'm gonna keep being a pain, you know?
That's
You
okay.
can move like a foot this way.
I'm gonna move a foot this way.
Show the I/O connections up close.
The inputs and outputs.
Oh no! Wait, is PC registration, is that a thing? Is that
I don't know. Maybe.
You get those thoughts out of here.
I
We're
mean,
building a clean PC.
Isn't that what PC Master Race is? The subreddit? Isn't that all that is?
I don't read it.
Hmm.
I don't. Wait. Plug the thing in the other thing. What's up, pal? How's it going? It's finally happening. You and I have been talking about this for 2 years at least. So I am excited. Anyone can build a PC, but let's see that cord management. Dude,
That is,
I got you. I can manage all your cords, Warren.
that's a good point. Because yeah, you can build a PC and have cables everywhere, but what really makes it a good PC build is if you actually make it so that the cords are all hidden. Which reminds me, we should actually just like open the back of the case. Keep the screws, don't lose them. There we go. I'm just gonna put that over there. And then that actually comes with all the screws you need to install the motherboard. There we go. Oh, that's pretty small.
It is.
I would call it petite.
Oh no, this is way, way bigger. Oh, it's got cardboard in here.
Yeah, so that's where all the screws that you're gonna need are in. You put, no. Take the two sides and squeeze them together, and then you can just pull it out. Those are like hard drive cages.
Oh,
There we go.
oh! Here's how you Oh, it's too far down.
Here's how you hard drive.
Here's how you do hard drives. Got it. That's it. It's like a SIM card holder.
Yeah.
It's like a big SIM card holder. Make sure to bend all the CPU socket pins for good luck.
Please no.
Okay. Okay, we got screws. That is not what she said. And I put it back. Okay.
All right.
You,
Okay, so from
you
here-
want.
Yeah, so the manual recommends
thing-
actually installing the radiator first. I don't know if I like that idea so much,
Okay.
but we can go ahead and just do that. So yeah, start pulling out all the stuff from over there.
More fans?
Yep.
Okay.
We got one fan.
One fan, two fans. Because it's
You
cooler.
guys are all fans.
And you get a fan, and you get a fan, and this is a cable. I don't even know what these cables are even called. They've got weird. Wait, is this
What
a
is this?
is this a
Can you see?
plus?
This is just a regular USB connection because the cool thing is this thing actually connects to your computer via USB and you can control it and see it when you're in Windows. It's not like a dumb radiator fan thing that just kind of does its own thing. It's actually controllable.
Oh jeez, now we're getting hardware jokes. The socket has no pins. It's a PGA socket, not an LGA socket.
Yeah.
Do I have to fill this with water, or does it
No,
come
it
filled?
comes. It's pre-filled. You don't do anything with that ever. It all is.
Perfect. Do not touch.
Yeah.
Do not touch.
Then there's BGA, ball grid array sockets as well.
Okay.
Those are usually soldered on. Yeah, so that's your radiator. So what we get to decide now
Some of these look crooked.
with the motherboard.
Look, some of them look crooked.
Yeah, those are the fins. I think they can bend.
Okay.
So this has to go in the top there, right?
Wait.
Yeah, we kind of need to pre-plan this. If you think.
Wait, so you need me to turn it like this?
Yeah. If you want to show chat.
Can we do it on the side, or should we keep it sitting
Yeah, we
there?
can do it on the
Do
side.
it like
Yeah.
this?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then what's this for? Ooh, what's this, Phil?
Those are all the cables for
Push.
like your.
Okay, push. Okay.
Those are your hot swappable hard drive bays if you want. These are all the cables for front panel audio connector. You've got your front panel USB connector. You've got your reset and your LED, like your hard drive LED light connectors. So those are all the connectors that go to the front of the PC,
Okay.
and those need to be connected to the motherboard.
Okay. Does any hardware need to be removed from my motherboard?
No.
Cooler mounting hardware.
No. What we need to do though is actually let's put this guy up again. We need to undo all these. Undo this
This
guy.
guy?
No, just this one, because that way we can get all these cables out of the way. And then lay that back down. There we go. So what we need to plan is how we're going to install this radiator, because that needs to go on the top here. And
Okay.
so let's see.
And cable goes like this, or cable goes like this.
That's what we need to see now is how that fits in there, because you did go with a much smaller case than I kind of anticipated. I will say it will work though. I say that it will work. We might just have to remove one of the hard drive bays if we can. I don't know. No, those are permanently in there. Don't worry.
I messed up already.
No. What we could do. It's a good point. Somebody earlier was saying we'll see if the radiator fits. I feel like that's not going in there like that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually front mount the radiator. So you can either mount it on the top here, or you can mount it on the front here. If we're gonna mount it on the front, what we have to do is though remove this bottom hard drive cage.
Wait, the front doesn't have this.
It has on the sides.
And that's sufficient.
Oh yeah, that's enough.
So what did I do wrong? The case is too small, or this
You didn't
thing's
do
too big?
anything wrong. It's one or the other, or
But
both.
I want to fit on the top. Can't you just squish it?
It
It's
might
easier-
work. It might work if we remove this back fan. That could work.
I don't know. Warren's saying put it on the top.
Yeah. Top is probably easier to do that though. We'd have to remove this fan. So let's get our handy dandy screwdriver.
We got two. You also might have better
Is
ones.
there a Phillips head on this?
Yeah.
There it is?
They're in the bottom.
Oh, look at that. How does that work?
So you kind of like turn, find the one that you want.
And then you just wriggle it out.
GPUs take up a lot of space.
Oh, there we go. Wow, this is.
Warren, I don't want LEDs. I don't want that. I don't need some fancy lights. Like this is literally going underneath my desk in the back corner where I have free room.
I'm with her on this one. I don't like LEDs.
I
Alright, go ahead and unscrew this fan. Man, the pressure's on with all the viewers. I did this once, and then I didn't do it again live.
Who chose this jank case? To be fair,
I'm gonna point fingers on this
to
one.
be fair, I sent these things to you
That's
as
true.
a vetting process.
Hey, everything's gonna fit.
Okay, wait,
that
this
is-
already has fallen out of the box that I gave for you to.
Uh-oh.
This, it's like the same thing with my little Nendroid
Professional
that I have
PC
here.
building, by the way.
I had to do this for my Nendroid pieces because they don't come with like
Aw,
a little holder.
yeah.
This was a gift from Lee, who's there right now. So thank you, Lee.
No, but PC building is always this messy. If you do it on the floor, if you do it on a table, it doesn't really matter where, it's always gonna be messy.
Good. No tables in sight. GPU prices are back to normal. I don't know.
Are they really?
This one was pretty pricey in my opinion.
It was pretty pricey.
Don't high road me, you're not using this to query databases? Wait, what? What's he saying? Lefty loosey, right? Yes. This one's tight.
Warren, don't hire me, you're not even this you're playing games.
Okay.
Basically what he's saying
I
is...
do query databases from these computers.
Yeah, hello?
No, I actually do. I've got my own server. Actually, all your chat messages, I shouldn't say these things. All of your participation in my streams, I logged in my own server. Because I had a lofty dream of building a viewer CRM. So that say Warren popped in and he's like, Barb, do you remember me? I could like quickly glance down and be like, oh, Warren, yes, the first time I met you was on September 14th, 2013. You popped into my Minecraft stream.
And then you can be that person who's creepily accurate at remembering everything. You're like, yes, I remember at 10 p.m. that night, you came into my stream and you said these exact words.
That's what I'm logging. But I think something like that would be cool, right? Give a streamer tools to help them, better manage their crowd. So, back fan, off.
Now, with the back fan off, a little bit of prayer.
Does it fit?
It does fit, look at that. That is a tight fit.
Wait, ooh.
What?
I got somewhere to peel. I got somewhere peeling to. Wait, is it
So-
too tight?
No,
Are you
no,
saying
no.
it's too?
No, it's fine.
Is it gonna complicate whatever we do with these?
No, you're gonna. Nope. It is absolutely 100%
Totally okay.
Wait, why ORD on that side and not the other? Why cord cable on that side and not the other?
What do you mean my cord cable? This one? You mean the radiator thing? Well, that's what we get to figure out now is, so this, okay, so think of it this way. This is going to be right here, and this is going to go like this, essentially, because the CPU is going to be right there.
Okay.
So, yeah, we want to
But you're saying the motherboard fitting in like in this space is tight? Is that what you're saying?
No,
Oh, okay.
that'll be fine.
Okay.
Should be fine. I mean, not words.
This is not a small case. This case is massive.
It's really small.
It is way bigger than my existing case.
Well, what we can try is, let's see.
I mean, whole things.
The cool thing is you just kind of fit this in there. Oh yeah, that should, I say that.
It should just work. I say that at work all the time. And
Yeah.
I get blank stares of, remember the last time you said that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so that's where the motherboard's gonna go.
Okay.
So then we have this guy. And that needs to fit. This might be
Oh,
it.
Ram's in the way.
Hold on. Oh no, is it really? Oh no, wait.
It's like kind of.
Shoot, it really might be.
It's like kind of in the way.
Well, can we put this? Oh my gosh, it might. Yo, this is wow.
Okay, but there's this like hole back here that we're covering. What's that hole for?
That?
Yeah, what's
That's like a Kensington lock hole, I think. What I'm more worried about is lining the screws. Okay, so if we do this, because we have to remember there's also 2 more fans that have to go in here.
No, you say you have to remember. I don't know what I'm doing.
I have to remember that we still need Alright, see that's...
Oh, every time Barbara said it's just going to work, everybody takes a shot.
So this needs to go like that, and then that
That's
needs to
not. No,
fit.
that's
not
cramming.
working.
That's cramming.
That's not working. Shoot.
I feel like jumping through the monitor. Warren, you want to come over? Warren, I got. Oh, I don't have my phone with me because we're streaming from my phone.
So then the other option we have is to essentially do it from the, like that, kind of. Like in the front. Well,
Oh.
just in the front. Warren is correct. It is better to do it from the top because of airflow reasons. But I think because of the way the case is laid out, and because of how small it is, we're
Oh
gonna have
no,
to
we're
go
also
to the
getting
front.
yelled at for not using anti-static protection.
There's no static in here. There's no friction in here. Okay. Also, this is San Francisco. Listen, there's fog outside. The windows are open. It's almost more like damp in here. There ain't gonna be no friction.
Do I need to close my windows?
No, that's fine. We just kind of have to decide now how we're gonna do this.
Thanks, Eric. Okay, you want to put it in the front?
I think that's the only option we have, unless we only rock with one fan, which you don't want to do.
No, I want all fans.
Exactly.
Alright, so I should put the back fan back on?
You can, yeah. So what we're gonna do then is this hard drive bay we have to remove, which I hope to God it is removable. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So that guy's removable. We put it on the front here.
Wait,
The
does
hard
it go
drive go in there.
in this slot, or it goes...
No, it goes like on it.
Oh.
Yeah. So it'll still like protrude out like that.
But then how's this going to fit? Or is
We
this
don't know.
gonna-
This is taking out. We're taking this out. So your hard drives are gonna go up in the top there.
What's up, CJ? Remember you want hot air vented towards the top of the case.
Or through the case. You could do one of, and you also want, positive air pressure. So if you pump more air into the case than you pump out, you will have positive air pressure, which means that less dust accumulates. Because if you have negative air pressure, aka you're pushing out more air than you're pulling in, then that means dust will like come in.
Oh, like this.
Yeah, exactly.
That is...
I mean, dust is going to happen no matter what. I don't really know how valid that is. It's just something that I've heard over time.
Okay,
So,
do I need this for anything?
no, because you can put the hard drives right up here. So you don't need them. You don't need the...
Okay, it's just at some point in the future when I want to have a raid anything, which I will never want.
Yeah, so let's take this guy out.
Okay.
Very carefully.
Hey! Retro Robbie, what's up? Okay, what's the over-under on them digging a pin on the CPU or forgetting a spacer and shorting the board?
That won't happen.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, question. Gosh, this case is so small, it doesn't even have like SSD slots on the back.
It's huge!
It's really small. Trust me, it's small compared to. Okay, interesting. So then we're gonna have to. So the cool thing is with these though on the front, I'm just gonna pop those out.
He's breaking my case!
That's what I do. I make people buy stuff and then I break it and then I say, oh, it's not my stuff though. Okay, and then we need to.
Oh, that's good.
I got it. Undo this guy. This is an adventure, and you're coming on this adventure with us.
I need to take this case to the gym at 4 in the morning? Wait, why? Why?
Wait, what?
What, I need to get it buff? He's just trolling, gotta get dinner. Hope to see this board in person at the next Team Buffer Killer streams. Maybe! This case is too big for me to travel with. You should have seen the cases I turned down. They were much smaller than this. Much, much, much smaller.
Yo, I feel like these screws are already stripped. What the hell?
What?
Okay, that one isn't.
Oh, this case needs to get swole. It needs to get bigger at the gym.
Ah, clever.
PC rigs. So this is now the third tower that I have in my apartment because, you know, I just collect computers for funsies. I've got actually one back over here that I use as a coffee table. So I have enough.
What is that? That's it. Is that the screw? This screw does not want to come out. What about this one?
I think are you going in the wrong direction? I
Yeah.
can see it turning. It's turning.
Yeah, is that coming loose on the other side
No,
there?
you're pushing it in.
So it's like stripped.
How? Yeah, you were screwing it in.
No. I'm pretty sure I'm on.
Maybe it's not lefty loosey for those ones. Hey, Dada!
I would be sorely surprised. No, it's definitely lefty loosey. Just let's see. Literally the screws are just not moving. So I need some sort of counter thing to push against it.
Do you want?
Is that working? Nope.
I can't see that side from
Huh.
here.
Okay.
Wait, give me this. Okay,
Here,
wait,
you
with
try
this,
it.
This one.
Trust me. Lefty loosey, right? Righty tighty. No, that's making it tighter. You can see it by the threading on the screw. So this case came with screws that where like the threading on the case itself is stripped, so you can't actually unscrew them. That's genius.
Wait, so what does it mean?
It means that we have to get them out somehow.
What's up, Snipes?
Yeah, because all the other screws on here, there's no problem just taking them out. It's just those two, unless I'm doing something wrong, just don't want to come out. Takes two sometimes. And
Yeah, it's not clear to me that like either direction is doing anything. So I can see it spinning in itself.
exactly. That's what's so weird about this.
Oh, the answer is always throw it in the toilet. Always throw it in the toilet.
What it needs is some sort of pressure against it. Otherwise,
I have a pair of pliers. They're not needle nose though.
that's so weird. It's like performing surgery. It's literally doing nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Internet, we need help! How do you get these screws out? Pry a screw, push from the other side. That's what he's doing. He's pushing
Well,
it.
what we could do is, if there's like, I don't want to hurt the case either, but we got to push it from the other side. Something.
Look, got a little mesh fan on the bottom here too, or a little mesh grid. Hey, Finny!
Let's see. Did this work?
He's pushing with your finger.
No, I have a little metal bit, but it literally won't move. Yeah, no, this thing is, these screws are just not,
Man, those Corsair cases, eh?
yeah, real good. Especially when you buy the really small ones.
It's a mid-size!
That's true. Okay, so the other options we have,
Did the case come with a tool for screws? Did the
No.
case come? No? Okay.
because they're just Phillips head screws. There's nothing special about them. No, it's just
You
the,
must
here,
okay. You got two.
you can have that one.
And just here. Any of the ones that are dumping at the back,
Okay.
I just dump them all. Really?
So if we could get some leverage on them, we could try to quite literally rip them out.
Like I said, I've got a non-needle nose plier.
Like, no, that's not gonna work.
I mean, they're spinning.
Yeah, they're spinning, but, or what if we, that's not gonna work. Bro. Can you take this from the top too?
power drill it?
Power drill it and just absolutely destroy it.
Okay, I have these pliers. This is it. This is
That's it. That. Oh, where are we working on again?
Cut the cage out with a laser.
Maybe if I lift.
Oh,
it's moving.
Bending. It's bending
moving.
this thing.
Hold on. I think I might destroy your screw, but
I mean, you're telling me we don't need it anymore.
look, it's actually lifting out.
It's moving.
Hold on. Now, maybe it was just like that part was. Look at that.
Woo!
Okay, we're making headway, guys.
Let's get some hype in the chat for screw removal.
All right, hold on. Watch your fingers.
Oh, yeah.
This is not.
We're professional. Trust us.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, this one's tighter.
Yeah, it was
This
tight.
one's way tighter.
I'm just trying to not.
It's the bottom. I don't care.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, this guy is not.
It's,
Oh.
ow.
Yeah.
Ow. Trying.
What you could try is you could take this and like push against it if you have leverage, and then I could try to unscrew it.
No, it's I don't know that I can get in the right angle.
No.
No. Keep pulling. Keep pulling.
Okay. Shit. And the case is also like.
Oh, maybe.
Is that budging at all?
No,
Shit.
it's not. But we're putting a sweet divot in this.
Oh yeah. This case is not going like. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so it's literally hinging on this.
Who needs coolers? Like, we don't need coolers.
I mean,
got, like, plenty
okay.
of the fans.
Okay. We do have we do technically have another option. We forgo this guy and we go with that cooler.
Oh, wait, it's an either or?
It wasn't at first
No.
because I really wanted to use this guy because it's just a lot better.
Yeah.
But you can go with the stock cooler.
Wait,
This
sorry. In general, I thought we were putting this in and that.
No,
Oh.
that's just the default one that comes with the CPU, and it's like it'll cool the thing, but it might be louder. It 100% is louder, and yeah, it's gonna be louder. It's also not as pretty looking because it's like gonna stick like
Yeah.
way out into the case.
No. Okay, we can figure this out.
So that's like a fallback option. Should this surgery here not work, which anything? That other one like started moving pretty
Yeah, it
quickly.
just like popped right out.
I'm trying to like pull it while it. Anything?
I mean, it is turning, right? Because I can feel it with my
Right.
finger under here.
Yeah, because chat, we can use the stock cooler, but that's no fun. Nobody likes that.
No.
Yeah, this thing is.
It's
I'm gonna
not.
kill myself doing this.
Or
Or the case. Yeah, that's not.
I don't even know what's left at this point. Is this left or is this right? This is left.
Yeah, that's left. Lefty loosey.
It's going nowhere.
I mean, we could try the other way around and literally strip it on purpose, like do it righty-tighty to like kill the
To
threading.
loosen it?
No, to like,
Yeah, no, yeah.
and then so that way we could then pull it out potentially. I don't know though. It's up to you. It's your PC. What do you want to do?
You led me astray.
I didn't do anything.
There's no guarantee that the other case that you wanted me to buy wouldn't have some weird problem with it.
Yeah, when you think like that, there's no guarantee that anything will ever work, especially your internet. Right?
Funkist.
Is there literally no
Well, we've
other?
also like bent this thing. Remember this? That's
No,
not
that's
how it
fine.
should
That doesn't really matter.
be.
That,
I'm
That just slots right in there. These are just the hard drive bays that you can just take out.
Yeah, he's all crooked now. He's made him crooked.
No, it's fine.
No, he's not
Yeah,
in.
see?
He's not in back here.
No, well, doesn't really matter.
What is an NZXT case?
NZXT, it's just a different brand.
Oh. Oh! Instead of Corsair, you're saying down with Corsair?
Oh yeah, this is just...
Push down the cage when you turn the screw.
Yeah, I already tried that earlier, but we could try that again. Okay, so Barbara,
Yes.
try unscrewing the screw while I actually like pull down on the cage.
Oh, you're
Is it
making
tight?
it. Yeah, it's super tight.
Oh, that means that's good.
It
That
is?
means there's should be.
No, it's. I can barely turn it.
Oh, something happening. Okay, we got somewhere.
The screw's loose!
Oh shit.
What did you do?
Nothing. I was just putting a lot of pressure on it, guys.
It's a little bent out of shape.
It's a little bent,
We can
but
fix
it's
this
okay.
though. We can fix
Oh
this.
my gosh, this is not how I imagined this going.
You said it'd take an hour, we'd be done, we'd be gaming
Yeah.
by now.
Yeah, for
We'd
sure.
be tethering to my phone for the gaming action.
Yeah.
Oh man, our screws are loose. That's what they're telling us. Our screws are loose.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. The likelihood that I'm gonna try to pop something else into this, I mean, you guys know how often I refresh my computers.
Yeah.
What do you?
We need to get the front off. It looks like there's still something holding it into place.
Yeah.
I just can't. Yeah, there's more screws. So what we need to do is pop off the front.
Oh.
There's like you can pop off this front here.
Yeah.
There's little There we go. Easy. Okay, we've literally taken this whole thing apart.
This is what Leif says he does. He said he just strips everything.
Yeah. Yeah, so now we need to undo those.
Oh, okay, good.
Whew,
I'm gonna say
we'll
that.
get there.
This is a tight one. Oh, where'd that go? Oh, it's in there.
When I parked here, the guy was like, "You're gonna be out by 10?" I was like, "Yeah, we'll see." I asked him how late they're open. He said till 12. So.
Okay. We're doing another 12-hour stream, guys.
Yeah.
Let's phone up Dave. We'll get Dave over here. The longest stream I've done is 12 hours. Dave and I sitting on my couch here playing Guacamelee co-op hard mode. 100%.
You know what game just came out that's really fun that you can play together is Overcooked 2?
No, you will never see Overcooked on my channel.
Uh-oh, why not?
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, perfect. I mean, look at that. It's perfect working order, ladies and gentlemen. We were just doing some slight modifications.
It's still good. It's still good.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So, now that we have basically stripped this whole case of everything I've ever had,
It's kind of how I assumed it would go.
yeah.
Okay.
So, this. So this thing would go in there. Jesus, even this is a tight fit.
Like how tight?
What? Very.
Oh, you mean vertically?
Well, I'm just making sure the screws align, which they do. Like that.
Huh?
So, okay, so if it's like that, and then this needs to go.
And stretch that. Oh, you're saying it's too short?
I hope not. This is an adventure, folks, but again, we have this backup plan, which is just using the
No,
stock.
that is a crummy backup plan. You know
The
how much
stocks-
this cooler cost me?
Well, you could just return it.
Yeah, but
But yes, I know. It's a very good cooler. I use them usually at home. Okay, so that's our motherboard. So this guy, we can put the fans in first.
these fans?
So this guy could go. Would be reversed. It's kind of annoying. But it wouldn't really work like that. I mean, I guess it could.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm trying to
Put the
think.
plate first. Put the plate first.
I'm not putting anything first. Right now we're just planning out the build, guys. We've had some technical difficulties, as you can see. So I'm just planning because we want to make sure this guy, the orientation is supposed to be like that.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Like that. So that could technically work.
It's a little short.
It does. And I mean, in terms of water flow, that's fine. We can push it on the other side like this.
Oh, Eric, I can't.
Potentially. Like that.
Okay. Does this have to go like all the way back up here? Can it go down?
And what? Well, you're gonna have your graphics card there, so you don't really want that.
Where does the power supply go? That's huge
That
too.
goes right there.
Does that even fit?
Yeah, it does. See, it just that thing pops in there. This case is gonna be full by the end. That pops in there like that.
Ah, there's the better start button I was looking for. There's the right power button.
So
Okay, people are really, really nervous for us.
Oh, yeah.
They don't think it's gonna work.
Chat, it'll work. It's just a matter of how pretty it's gonna look at this point. It'll work, period.
Literally do not care how pretty the inside of my case is. That's why, so one of the cases, there's two versions of this case, one that has a window inside, one that doesn't, and I was going to buy the one without the window, because I do not care what the inside looks like. That's why I said no LED extras.
Yeah, because we could just do this. We could just do this
I'm getting judged hard.
like that.
Okay.
And
This is
just
a
hang
little
out with
upside
that.
down, but
Doesn't really
that's
matter.
okay. The thing I do not want is in the middle of a streaming session I have water spewing in my face.
No, for sure. You don't want that. Yeah, at this point, I mean, it's up to you. What do you want to do?
You ask the person who doesn't even know where the power supply goes?
Well, again, it depends on if you want it pretty or not.
No! No! Darn it!
What? Uh-oh. Why? What's up? Someone raid?
Hello!
Uh-oh.
Raiders, what is up, everybody? One Chat Nation, it is so good to see you again. Holy cow, everybody. Welcome to my stream. We are doing something we do not normally do on a night we do not usually do it. My name is Barbara. You are all awesome. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Love you, Junie. Yes, we got 213 people here.
Wow.
So, usually I have a gaming channel, but the problem is my gaming rig is old and crufty, and I need a new one. So, I am here. My whole apartment is full of boxes of computer parts. We are doing a live PC building stream. Bill is an expert. He knows exactly what it is that we are doing here. I know nothing. So, it's a learning opportunity for all of you. So, if you're excited to learn more about building a PC that is top line for gaming and streaming at the same time, stick around.
Yeah.
Julie says hi. This is Julie.
Yeah, I know.
Wait.
Hi, Julie.
You know.
Yeah, of course I know her.
Yeah.
Hi, Julie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
The stuff in the things.
And
There we go. By the way, one thing we forgot to install on the motherboard, just quickly,
oh, we already forgot stuff.
is the M.2 SSD.
Oh, I totally forgot the M.2
Do
SSD.
you want to grab that?
Yes.
They come with screws.
One Shot Raiders, this is a hard drive.
They
Okay.
come with screws. On the...
Yeah.
Yeah? And some very nice music.
Link, thanks for subscribing. I do have subscriber alerts on my computer. Please do subscribe to my channel so you can come back and watch me play video games with this sweet new rig.
On the sweet new rig, guys.
I have, oh no, it just comes with a manual.
Okay, then the motherboard should have come with screws. The motherboard came with... Did it have... Check in the box if there are any screw things in the box. Other box. Oh no, wait, that is the right box.
one here. Okay, so we've got a CD, which I didn't buy a CD drive, so this is going to be useless. We've got another CD. What? Ian Disney! Welcome to the Barbarians! Thank you for sponsoring my channel. Sir Doggo, why thank you for the $1 super chat. Thank you, thank you. So we're looking for screws. Oh, I see a baggie.
Yeah, there should be a baggie.
I see cables though.
Yep, we need all that stuff in there.
Kissy girl, thanks for subscribing.
Well, we don't need all of it in there, but like,
No.
nope, not that one.
Not this at all. No. This is kind of not what you're
Let me
looking
see.
for.
This is what I'm looking for. There we go. Okay. So these are M.2 mounting screws.
M.2 mounting screws. All right.
Yeah.
Julie, thank you.
And there's
Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay, 1 second.
And do you want to do the honors?
I'm actually just pulling up everybody's names to thank you all for hitting that subscribe button. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody, because we will be gaming on this rig.
It'll be a pretty sweet gaming rig.
Oh, you know, if the cooler ever fits.
Well, again, we have a backup solution in case it doesn't.
Solark Plays, Keezy Girl, Sir Doggo, Luke Skywalker, Majestic Coda, CL
Luke
Formula
Skywalker.
Games, Kill Switch, Javon, Sog642, Terrell Mark, Ab the Brute. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Thank you.
Thank you guys for subscribing during the stream.
Cheap Tilt,
You guys
Philly
are awesome.
Dog. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, decision or plug-in time?
No, plug-in time. Grab the SSD, and then
SSD, crazy.
what?
She got 6 toes, I have 10 toes. 10 toes, 10 toes.
And then that slots into this little guy right here.
Oh my.
And what we need to figure out is,
like this? Or
yeah,
like
how
this?
long is that? I think that goes in this one. So what we need is this little stand-up.
SSD.
There we go. So go ahead and kind of slot that in there.
Wait, you mean like this, right?
At the top. There's the slot is usually at the top. Where's that bottom one?
There is no slot.
Yes, there is. Right at the top here. Yep.
Oh, that's the slot.
That pops
And
in
then
there
I
like that.
push. Ooh.
Yep.
It's in, it's in.
Yep.
But
And
it's
then
kind
this.
of crooked.
Yeah. What?
Is it?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
like
it.
it's supposed to stick out like that.
Yep. And then that screw needs to be screwed in now.
That is a little baby screw. It's so tiny. Oh dear, it's so tiny, guys. Nope. I need a.
Do you need something smaller? Because I have something smaller.
No, it's fine.
They're also magnetic.
That's what I was gonna say. I need my magnetic screwdriver, but no, you're not supposed to have magnetic stuff. That's right.
It doesn't really matter.
You are not concerned about anything. Okay,
No.
that screw is in, guys.
I've become desensitized to all this stuff because I've done it so much.
I mean, Captain Flag is saying we gotta be properly earthed.
Earthed?
Earthed.
I'm earthed.
That's. I am of the ground.
I'm an earthling.
Hello, we come in peace. We come.
I am of the earth. Okay, so motherboard is good now.
Okay.
So yeah, what we need to do.
Okay, you need me to make a decision. I would say executive decision. I want all the power possible.
Okay.
I'm okay with things being a little ugly, so long as they are functional.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's go with that.
And so long as you don't think it's a bad.
So yeah, what we'll do is we'll put the fans in. So this goes in. How did I get this?
Grounded.
There we
He
go.
said earthed, but he meant grounded.
So this guy's gonna go in there like that. Man, that is a tight fit. So that literally could stay like that.
Ah,
that
it's
tight.
perfect. It's perfect, guys.
And then what we're gonna do.
Oh, we've got some more questions about who is Phil.
Hello.
This is Phil. He works at a company called Elgato that makes sweet. Oh, do you want to do the pitch or?
Well, you know the meme deck that Barbara uses sometimes to activate the memes? We make that thing.
Yes. Yes. So this little device that is too wrapped up in wires and everything else right now this little stream deck right here, which you're seeing part of it. Stream deck made by Elgato. Green screens by Elgato. The capture cards that I use made by Elgato. Actually, this capture card is the greatest thing of life. This
There
thing
we
right
go.
here, HD60S. I use it for everything. My PlayStation 2, my PlayStation 4, my Switch. Everything I capture with that. Highly, highly recommend Elgato things. So Phil works at Elgato. He also is, part-time PC builder, expert extraordinaire. And
Yeah,
volunteer to
on a
help.
weekend, sometimes on the weekends. Yeah.
okay, so we need to
Okay.
put some fans
So we need to now make a decision on how we want the airflow of the fans.
out.
Well, no. So on the front, what I'm thinking is we do air in, we pull it in, because this guy on the back we can put back, and that guy can shoot air out.
Right?
Hot air can also rise and come out of here, and the graphics card is going to take air and blow it out. So we have lots of out, and these two on the front are going to be in. So then you have like a through airflow.
So how do you know this way or this way?
So the air, you can actually see there's a, next to the cable, there's like a little
There's
fan indicator.
arrows.
So what we want is we want them,
I don't know where on the camera, but there's kind of little arrows up in the top here that say where the air is going. Okay, cool. Very cool.
so these guys are just going to sit in the front like this,
Okay.
and we need the right screws to actually screw those in.
Yeah, James is saying it's like his undergrad room trying to figure out where the AC flow should be. What do you look for? Screwdriver? Or screws?
I think these will work.
Okay.
We'll see.
Zip ties, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, those are good for once we want to make the PC look a little bit beautiful at least.
Good night, Bella. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you.
Those will work. Those will
John Perry, if I did not say thank you for subscribing.
These might work.
Is the bouncy ball part of the rig? No, that is my old streaming chair. I used to stream on a bouncy ball.
Are these both the same size? Yes. Fun times. Okay. There we go. Just want to make sure these are actually the right screws. They are indeed. Usually every screw has a purpose. And so again, kind of like Lego, if it doesn't fit, it's probably not supposed to be there. So what we're going to do with these guys, Barbara.
Hey, cool quest. Yes.
Oh, chat. We're gonna have the cable go out towards the back,
Okay.
so that way, when we do all the cable management, the cables aren't facing in the front; they're in the back of the case.
Okay.
So this fan is gonna blow.
Cable in the back, but you want the fan to be this way, though.
Yeah, because that way the air is gonna go inwards.
Oh, but wait, you're saying
Inside
I
the
can
case.
switch where the cable goes? I can pull
No,
it.
just like the orientation of the fan. Let's see. Okay. So that guy.
Good night, Wesley. What's up, Jazzy?
It's nice. Okay. Easy. This guy.
Do you want me to hold something in place?
Possibly.
Okay.
Let's see. I think that's like basically it actually.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we do that a couple more times
That
and we
one
do that.
fits there, but then how does this one fit?
So that one will go
That goes in there?
cable on the bottom, and that guy just goes in there like that.
And those holes there. Okay.
And those holes there,
Okay.
exactly. Do you want to do it, or do you want to Chai do it and you talk to chat?
That's fine. You can
Okay.
screw it away.
Alright.
I mean, I know how to screw things in.
I would hope so. Okay.
Bulbasaur's hiding. Yeah, I've got two. I have two Bulbasaurs back here hiding in the bushes, all along with a severed hand. You know, because and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. If you sure to mount the GPU to know where the radiator should go? Do we need to do that?
We already did that.
Well, not the GPU. We never tried to fit that in here.
We already checked all of that.
Okay, we checked it. Nightlink, this is a Corsair 100R carbide series case. It is not the silent edition. Because what I've learned from Phil is silent edition is marketing speak for slightly more insulated but does not actually do much. No?
Hold on, I'm an idiot. Sigh.
Wait, why?
Because if we're gonna mount the radiator to the fans, the screws that we need to use are the really long ones that I have over here, not these really short, stubby ones. So, because the fan, the screws will come in from this side all the way into the radiator.
Oh, so sorry. When you say radiator,
Radiator is this thing.
You mean cooling thing.
Yes.
Not-
Sorry. Fan.
I thought it was something else, but it's definitely not.
So the way that
Something
works
else.
is, and yes, I will need you to hold something.
Yeah, definitely.
So this screw is going to go in through there,
Yes.
through there, and then
And
it's
this is
going
gonna
to
come
attach.
forward.
This is going to come forward. This is going
That
to
works.
attach.
It's just being propped by this fan. There.
Oh. And then like that.
Okay.
So then
Cool.
we need to do this a bunch of.
You want me to hold this or you got it?
I think I got it.
I think we can.
Ta-da! So that's one. Now we need to do this 8 more times or 7 more times.
I'm sorry, we have a request.
Oh.
Should I reset my modem?
Guys, okay? Listen.
I mean, maybe in China that works for you. I'm gonna say here, in the States, if your modem's not your issue, resetting it's not gonna fix your issue. Brad has the wrong idea. I want none of this resetting of my modems. Yes, for those who are wondering, we are streaming from my phone. I do not have internet right now. Not at all. Okay.
So then we'll just do this guy on the outside.
This
oh wait,
is
hold on.
it's
There we
kind
go.
of stuck
Yeah.
with it. Did this have the right arrow though? Can we just be paranoid for
Yes.
a second and check the arrow?
The arrow's fine. Both fans are facing the right direction.
We're not gonna be paranoid. We're not gonna check. We're just gonna do it. Hey, Sky Hilton, how's it going?
Oh yeah.
This is Comcast. Please reset your modem now. Thank you, Dan, for your $2 sarcastic holler. Thank you, Dan the man.
Okay. Then we're gonna do this guy.
Larry, I don't think I've said hi to you. How's it going, Larry? How's it going?
That.
I love this mess. We've got screws and cables and just pamphlets, everything. I love this.
Yeah. This is fun.
Yes.
Okay. This is
And this is the type of thing I will say. So I get a lot of people coming to me for tech support. So I have that is not a positive sound.
Don't worry about it. That's like my key line this whole stream is just don't worry about it.
I have a computer science degree, which means I've taken a four-year degree in theoretical computation, mathematical proofs, all the rest of that. That does not mean I know anything about IT at all. Do I know why you can't do something in Gmail? No. Do I know why, I don't know, other things? Most likely not. I know enough about networking to know when resetting the modem is not going to do anything, but this is not something that I have expertise in and I've always wanted to learn. And I feel like even just after this experience, I could not sit here by myself and do this. Because there's a lot of like dynamic on the fly, just knowing. Like I wouldn't even know that this thing needs to go on the front or the top. You into AI? I've taken one class on artificial intelligence.
She's basically gonna program iRobot. Is that right?
Skynet. Skynet,
Oh.
right?
Yeah. Those were the good guys.
Yes, the CPU is a Ryzen 70. 7200, 2700X.
Look at this. It's already starting to like
Not like this.
look like a PC.
Especially this part.
We won't talk about that part.
This is gonna hang out back here.
That whole phase of the stream is over.
Part 2 of this stream tomorrow is us building Skynet.
There
This
we
is
go.
the rig that's gonna power it. This is our server rack. This
There
is
we
all
go.
we need.
Okay, so
Oh, can I mine bitcoins on this?
you could.
We're gonna get
You
Bitcoin
could.
rich. How long until I can pay for all of this?
Is cryptocurrency really still a thing? I mean,
Lalo,
I
if
thought-
you're learned in there, Lalo thinks it's definitely still a thing.
I don't know, man.
Okay.
I bought into Bitcoin early on, and then I sold, and I made a little money.
I had a Bitcoin payments side project back in 2011. I
Wow.
had people, I had a merchant in New York selling crepes in his restaurant
Okay.
for Bitcoin,
Huh.
running through my payments processor.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great.
Okay, so let's
Cool
see
story,
here.
bro. Moving on.
So that was like, this is like, I think the toughest part. So we're done with that. We still have a lot more to go though. I'm just saying in terms of like toughness.
Yeah.
What we get to do now
Hey, Blakey.
is essentially install the motherboard. So we're gonna take this guy and kind of lean it over
So
here.
the motherboard goes in first, not the thing that needs to slot down here.
No. The
Okay.
motherboard goes in first. And the way that works, well actually before we install the motherboard,
We need to flip up or.
we need what's called the rear I/O shield, and that is in the motherboard box. And that is not the rear I/O shield.
This is my SUHB bridge.
So that is like an SLI bridge if you want to use
Oh,
two graphics
actually, that's
cards.
my SLI bridge.
There should be a like a metal looking thing somewhere there.
This thing.
Yeah. So that is your rear I/O, and that tells you, you know, what are USB ports, what are audio ports, and it helps you orientate the motherboard in the PC as well.
Hey, Glad Zebra, what's up? The hard stop is over, or is it? Oh, this looks way better than what I was looking at. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so it also makes it look nice, exactly. So this you have to install in the right orientation.
Yep.
So you have to think about how does the motherboard go into the
It's
case,
squishy.
and how does that go into the case. So think about it for a second.
This right here should look like this.
Is the audio on the top or is the audio on the bottom?
I don't know. I need that thing.
So this is gonna go in there like that.
It's gonna go
So
like
match
this.
it. So that's how it goes in. Yep.
And
it
so
goes in
I
from
just,
there.
I just place it in here.
And then you push, and it'll snap into place. Like it'll be, you'll know, you'll feel when it's in there. It'll snap. There we go. It should be snapped everywhere.
That looks like that's in. No?
Yeah.
I mean, it snapped with not an audible snap on the bottom.
I feel like it could do more, but maybe I'm wrong. Usually on the motherboards I work with, or the cases, it snaps like it. You really notice it, but you also don't want to break it and bend it. It might be good. It might be good.
I think it's in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now we get to align and put in the motherboard. You want to do the honors?
Yes. I mean, you got to put the CPU in.
So, yeah, there you go.
Okay.
And then there's like a little pin pull that like pokes through that hole. So if you line that properly, it should come through there, and the motherboard will kind of like slide into place. You'll feel it. Yep, there you go. Look, it's almost
Oh,
there.
there
we go.
it is. There it is.
Nice.
I
Okay.
really do wish I had a do-do-do-do.
Dun dun.
Or
we just
a,
did it ourselves.
Final Fantasy VII. Did you used to play that?
Mm. I didn't play Final Fantasy VII though.
And Cloud
Oh.
is swinging his sword.
Does it look good back here? Like are the USB ports kind of poking out the back?
Yeah, they
Or-
are.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
I mean, oh sorry, they're not poking out.
well, it's
but,
okay. Yeah.
like the it's all
I'm-
it's flush.
Yeah. All right. So now we get to actually.
Oh, I have a BIOS button. A clear, what is this? Clear CMOS?
Yeah, so the CMOS is this guy right here. That's your CMOS battery. That's actually a battery, and that's what keeps your BIOS from, like if you change settings on it, If you remove that battery, it resets everything because then it doesn't save the settings because then it's not powerful.
Yep. Yeah.
So here we have a bunch of screws, and these screws need to be
Job's done.
installed into all the different holes. So I think this is like a combo job because it will go faster.
Gotta go fast. How long did you guys think this would take? Do we have an over-under on that?
Get the over under on this, huh?
Do these things have to be tight or just like?
I mean they don't have to be tight, but like, screw them in till they're tight. If that makes sense.
We really just need somebody hitting that button. We do.
Yeah.
Like I really do wish I could give
Well,
James
do
control.
you have an extension cord, a USB extension cord to get the Stream Deck down here?
Nope.
Damn. Smart things to do. Alright. Oh shoot, I lost it.
Nope, don't do that.
It's okay, remember, this one's magnetic.
I wouldn't say 4 hours, but there's always problems. What's this thing? What's this plastic crosshair thing?
That's just a shield to make it look nice. It literally has no other function. What is my function?
What does it matter that like part of your motherboard looks like what? Who cares what the thing looks like? Does it work?
Don't ask
Is
me.
it fast?
Don't ask me. I like to make all my builds just straight black so that they just look stealthy.
Okay, these are pains. Took you 2 hours, but you took a sweet time. Thank you to like all 60 of you who are here right now. Actually, I have better leverage.
Did you get that?
I have better on that.
Okay, because check it out.
You're better on this one.
The iFixit kit comes with little rubber doohickey here.
Oh, we've got
So
doohickeys.
then if you need to get around the corner, you can literally go like that.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Well, you're probably gonna need it for. Actually, I can probably
you
get
get
that
all
one.
of
I
them?
can't get this one.
Okay.
I want to make sure this one is in. Yes, that one is in.
It's in. All right.
You had a mod a case cover. Wait, measure and cut tubes, fill coolant leak test.
No, we don't need to do any of that.
We're not doing any of that.
We already. Is that not touching? Can you drop? Well, maybe I can.
I might. Oh.
I don't know if I can. Shit, that did not work. Can you get that out? If not, you can just shake the case. It's okay.
Yeah, no, that's in there.
Or hold on.
We lost a screw.
It's okay.
Not on marbles. Just one screw.
I got it. I fished it to the front. There we go.
Yeah.
So it's that little hole back there that still needs a screw,
And this one.
and that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe that one I can.
That one looks okay. You lost your marbles. What you doing? Special bedtime, isn't it?
Nope.
Oh no, sorry. No, that's I'm talking to somebody in chat.
I did not get that one either.
No,
I'm
okay.
apparently really bad at this.
Its screws are a pain. They are.
Damn it.
Wait, no, it's okay.
Yeah, you can grab that.
Okay.
You have smaller fingers than I do.
Ew, but
Okay. Is that working on that one?
this stupid hero, this thing, this junk that we're saying is like cosmetic is literally the thing getting in the. Okay, question. We did like 90% of them. Do you need to screw all of them in?
No, you don't. But it's a good idea.
It's a good wait for when the earthquake comes.
Shoot. Okay, that's just really annoying.
No, okay, I got that one.
We can do this. Figure it out. If you can at least get it in the hole, I can screw the rest in.
No, no.
I'm sorry.
No, we're not. Oh wait, okay. So you just want
If
me
you
to.
can insert the screw into the slot, then I can screw the rest in.
Okay.
Is
I
that
mean,
better?
That I like.
Okay.
Do you need it like?
No, it's okay.
There you go, okay.
I can-
Oh, now
Nope. Wow, this is more difficult than I thought it would be. Why is that not magnetically working? That's annoying. Is that different if I do it? Huh, okay.
Okay, this one's fine. Okay, I can do the same thing for the back one.
Actually,
What are you doing?
I thought it was magnetically on there and then it wasn't on there. See, like, it does work with some of them. What's chat saying? That's what she said, all
That's-
caps.
That's just Chris.
All caps, yelling.
He's just trolling from Korea.
Yelling loudly on the internet, okay?
Haven't seen that before.
So then once that is in,
Yeah, that one feels in.
okay. Then we need the AMDC bracket holders on this guy. So-
Those were heatsink parts.
Yeah.
Okay. Motherboard in! Okay, so recap, what have we put in so far? CPU, 2 things of RAM, SSD, hydro cooling this thing, and then the motherboard. Is this, somebody's asking me, is this a hybrid? I don't know what hybrid means, but is it a hybrid?
No, it's an AIO, as in like all-in-one liquid cooling. So it comes pre-assembled, it comes with the liquid, it comes with everything. Oh god.
Phil, have you grounded yourself?
Yes, I've been grounding myself this whole time. There's so much metal around here.
That's like, you gotta make sure you reset your modem, and you gotta make sure you're grounded.
The real question is, how are we going to do this? Yeah, that needs to go like that. So this guy, so the interesting thing about AMD is that this goes like that.
Yep.
And that goes like that.
Yep.
And then you have these little, where is it? These
These
little hooks.
but do those have to go in this thing?
No, those go underneath and they kind of like hook in. It's really weird how they do it. Just double checking.
And we do all this, like, this
Yeah.
graphics card, it's not gonna fit, Phil. It's not gonna fit. It's so big.
It will fit.
Okay, let me
Really?
let me
Like,
do my own. Okay, wait.
Do a test.
This goes like the back like this.
That's the back.
And then it goes
Nope, other way around. Literally flip it around. Like, rotate it. Yep. Like that. And it'll go in there like that. Although we might need to use this slot just that it doesn't hit the thing. But it'll go in there like that.
Does that glow in the dark?
Possibly. It might glow.
It looks like my motherboard glows in the dark.
Okay. How does this work though?
Things I do not want to hear you say.
Sorry, I won't say it anymore. I'll just keep it to myself.
AMD. Yeah, I heard AMD's the new hotness.
They have good CPUs.
I know, you like them. You do.
I have a Threadripper in my streaming PC at home. It's got
That's better than this.
16 physical cores and 32 threads. So it's quite a beast.
That's better than this.
Yes.
How come I couldn't get that one?
What's $1,000 just alone on the CPU? You asked me about it. And
I mean, that's the cost of my graphics card right there. Old and busted, meet new hotness. I say that at work all the time, and it's unclear to me whether people get the reference when I say that.
I don't get it.
Wait, you don't get that?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, wait, I feel bad doing it. Old and busted, new hotness. Old and busted, new hotness. No? No?
No.
Men in Black?
I've seen Men in Black,
Like,
but
I believe
I don't
believe
remember
it's,
that exact
it's
line.
Men in Black 2 when they're trying to get Kay back to remembering that he was in Men in Black.
Gotcha.
And so Jay is like, no, you don't drive, I drive, because you're old and busted, right?
Okay.
Yeah, no, I say that all the time at work. I also have
Do people like you at work? Because you go up to everyone, you're like, you, old and busted.
unclear. Sometimes I call myself old and busted. No, but there's one part of something that I work on that I call Old Crufty. You could imagine what Old Crufty is. Something that has been in the way that it has been forever and is out of date and very complex to use. That's what I call it. That's my little pet name for it. Old and crafty. Hi, Jesse. Thank you for dropping by. Minimap 2 sucked. I mean, it wasn't as good as 1, but it was better than 3.
Okay, and the CPU.
Oh, do I need
cooler.
a screw?
Just to make it, perfectly tight.
Okay, we figured it out.
That sounds so janky.
Oh, that's just my screwdriver.
I know.
Yeah.
There we go. And
Okay,
that
wait.
is
And
on
can
there.
Can
Can you what?
I take this?
Yes. It's definitely the most, I don't want to say unorthodox because that's not what it is, but this is definitely the most interesting build I've done to date.
Why am I always the edge case? Why?
It's good though. It's
Why?
a learning experience
this
for
thing
both of
shouldn't
us.
be going across the
I'm
middle.
just not used to it being, in this way. And,
What's up, Lil Press Gaming? What thermal paste did you use? We have some. There's a tube over there.
It's, where did I put it?
Oh yeah, it's fine.
It's Arctic's MX4 something or other, MX4 thermal compound.
Ian,
So it's pretty good stuff.
Ian Disney's going to bed. Ian, thank you so much for becoming my latest sponsor. Thank you for showing support for my channel. It is thanks to sponsors like you that I'm able to, buy things like this that are able to help make my
Sorry.
stream better. So thank you very much for supporting my stream. Have a good night, and I hope I see you next Tuesday if I have internet. Which we might not. Who knows? Who knows?
Okay, we're getting places. We're going places.
We are. We're going nowhere fast.
What are these? Fan splitters. This is the connector for the... So yeah, I mean, this is like, that's the brunt of your PC, and now we just have to...
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything because it doesn't have power.
Yeah,
And we have a hard drive over there.
Speaking of,
And this
is
fan.
there any sort of... Wow, there's absolutely no space in this case. You've seen what is it? What's the thing, like the thing on the thing? You've seen like a gnome on a what?
Elf on a shelf?
You've seen an elf on a shelf, but you've never seen space in this case.
Oh man! Wait, what are you looking for? Wait, you don't think
So
that
what
fan
I'm
can
no
go
what
back?
I, no what I'm looking for is some sort of, because what we have up here is there's ports right here. That's the CPU power.
Yep.
So on most cases that I've ever worked with, you can just kind of loop them in through the back, up and over. And since we don't have that, we might need to loop it like back through here and then like over, and it won't look nice is basically what I'm trying to say.
Your company makes this case. This is
I only joined them like
this is product development.
3 weeks
though,
ago.
right?
Yes, I could give our case team feedback. They'd probably hate that. They'd be like, who is this guy? All he's ever done is work on capture cards.
Yeah.
What's he know?
What's he know? He just captures the
Listen,
name.
just like everything apparently with this build, we'll figure it out. Okay.
Wait, why can't we just
Screws
stick
everywhere.
the cable in here and just run it down here? Like, why do you have to go through the hole and out the thing?
Because that looks ugly.
Okay. Should I
now-
open up this?
no.
I actually believe I have some hard drives that are just kind of sitting down at the
What
bottom.
I'm gonna do though, just so that I don't like break anything else on this thing.
No more breaking. No, note that you said so I don't break anything else.
That's the operative word here.
Anything
Else.
else. Oh, click, click.
Nice. Yeah, still fairly okay.
Start buttons in the same spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, let's see. So this guy is the fan connector.
It's a satisfying click on the bias button.
What the hell? How did this guy go in? Oh. Wait. No.
Alright, so Phil is playing around with some cables that are connected to some fans that we put on the front. So this is the cooling rig here. These are the two fans that we stuck in the front, and now he's playing with cables in the back, trying to plug things into things.
That's the technical term, yes. Where are these things going?
I don't know.
So what these are splitters.
Yep.
Yup. And these actually, oh, you know what? They might go.
Yeah, the radiator. The cooler.
Oh, okay, so that's where that goes.
Have a good night, CJ. Thank you for dropping by. Thanks for sticking around for a couple hours with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good night. Wiggle my nose. Maybe it will magically build itself. Oh, I wish. I wish!
I mean, if you don't do anything the rest of the evening, this thing will build itself eventually.
Right? I'm helping. So, like, that was a decision point, right? So, I thought it was literally too good to be true. As I was looking for pre-built PCs, Falcon Northwest, which is a great company that makes gaming rigs, has a Tiki build, which has the slickest little baby case. You can get sweet colors for it, and it's called Tiki. And to me, that just, it felt too good to be true that just, I need a new PC. I am in love with Tiki culture, Tiki cocktails, all of that sort of thing. And this, like,
She even
case.
offered me water in a tiki glass,
Yes.
if that's what you can call it, a tiki glass.
Yes, Tiki mugs, Tiki mugs.
Yeah, tiki mug.
And I thought it would just like work, and then I got called out by a lot of you. I did get called out a little bit by Phil saying like,
What?
okay, but you're overpaying for it, and you said the CPUs were not good.
Probably said that, yeah.
Yes. And then you're like, wouldn't it be so much fun if we built one?
It would be. Look, this is like a bonding experience. As we said earlier, we've never
Yes.
hung out outside of.
Actually, you know what?
Events.
So I've been out drinking with Jeff. Jeff is another. Do you call him Jeff or do you call him Steggy?
Well, I call him Jeff. But
Okay. So I've been out drinking with another coworker. You were too busy. You had to catch the ferry. That was the night you had to catch the ferry and your car got broken.
Yes, my car got hit when it was parked and it got totaled. I used to drive a police car, a 99 Crown Victoria,
Cool.
that had Kevlar armor shielding in the doors, and it was all black, that V8 engine.
Wait,
it was
it's really
pretty
Kevlar.
slick.
You had a bulletproof car.
I essentially had a bulletproof car, yeah.
El Gato Fool keeps getting cooler and cooler and cooler.
And it was just parked, and then at 10 o'clock at night, I get a knock on my apartment, and two police officers are standing there, you know, with the big ass lights and everything, like, are you Phil? You know, are you Philip? I'm like, oh shit, you know, what'd I do this, you know,
Yeah,
what'd
yeah.
I do? And they're like, oh, we just wanted to give you the bad news that your car got totaled and wrecked, and I'm like, oh, that's not what I wanted to hear on a Thursday, you know? And like, so
Yes.
Friday, call into work, as I'm not coming in today, I got shit to deal with. Anyways, story time's over.
Oh, they love story times. This is not matching up here. Does this need to match up?
What's
I
matching?
don't know. I don't know what is this hole even for? No, it's
For
fine.
nothing.
Okay. I'm also getting advice. How come I didn't go to Best Buy to buy a Dell?
That's why.
Thanks, Mike. Good idea, man. I'll get right on that.
Okay, what we need to do next, so that I can get an idea of where and how everything's gonna plug in,
Okay.
is
Yeah. Yeah.
we got some power rollers in town. Is I want to screw this thing in, just to make sure I get an idea, or we get an idea, I should say,
Yes.
of how everything's gonna fit.
Yep.
So this thing goes like this.
Just humor. Hey, hey.
That goes like that. Did this come with any screws? I feel like it did. I feel like there's a lot of baggies everywhere.
No, I tried to keep. Okay, it's not in this box. It's not in this box. This
That-
was the Core. Wait, this is Corsair. It doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look like it. That might be okay. It just might be okay.
It lists off the different cables of the thing.
Did it come with any screws?
Taking a look at the box.
No? Okay.
Next time, look at the right box for the right part.
Probably.
Yes, Chris. My phone. I'm streaming from my phone because my Comcast is down. My phone is duct taped to my lighting, to my light
It's
that is on a
pretty awesome.
tripod, and it is standing on top of a milk crate.
It's pretty awesome. This one is.
So what you are seeing is the bottom of my light. This was the best that we could do, given that I cannot use my regular internet for anything. And those screws would be in the case hardware box. That's what I'm trying to do. What's up, Rista? Haven't seen you in forever.
Good point.
CPG, thank you for dropping by.
But those I have. These 4 look too small.
No, because this is the box here. I've got a warranty, important information, power supply.
Oh wait, I found them.
Hey,
I found it.
hey.
Trouble's over, people.
Look, we have all sorts of great graphs of the power supply noise curve. Fan noise curves in decibels. Oh, yes.
I like how you guys basically this whole stream just get to see my back, my head, and my butt.
That's fine. Have you seen my Creator Insider videos?
No.
I have an entire video you're staring at the back of my head. Why? Because VOD is hard.
Yeah.
Hey, other Wesley's here. What's up, Wesley? Eric. Yes, this is liquid cooling. Yes, it is. Right here. This is a Corsair H100i Hydro Series Extreme Performance Liquid CPU Cooler.
Extreme to the extreme.
Oh, we should play that.
Monday, kids getting free.
No, the other one.
Power
Power Thirst.
Power third.
We love so many babies.
Hey, do you want to feel so energetic? Try Power Thirst. Energy drinks for people who
This is
eat
like
gratuitous amounts of
Old
energy.
internet, if you
Oh,
know what I
it's
mean.
so good.
Chocolate. Chocolate energy. It's like adding chocolate to an electrical store. Sound the alarm. You're going to be uncomfortably energetic. What's that? You want strawberry? Well, how about
Strawberry!
Made with lightning.
Real lightning.
Sports. You'll be good, fellas. It's an energy drink for men. Energy. These are your dad puns.
I definitely. Have you ever met IOPRED?
Not.
I definitely said IOPRED energy.
Electrolytes,
I think
turbo
the
lights,
last
power
one.
lights, more lights than your body has room for. You'll be so fast, Mother Nature will be like, slow down. And you'll be like, fuck you, and kick her in the face with your energy legs. You'll have so much energy. Just running all the time. Power running, power lifting, power sleeping, power dating, power eating, power laughing.
Oh, it's so good. If you guys don't know what you're watching, you're watching Power Thirst with 400 babies.
They'll be good at sports. Make your babies run abnormally fast. They'll run as fast as canyons. People will watch them running and think they're canyons. They'll race as fast as canyons and these actual canyons. And it'll be a time they'll get deported back to Kenya. Hey, go with the sure thing. Don't gamble on your energy. Snake eyes. Try Power Thirst, the energy drink that will...
So good.
Okay.
Wolf Plays. Hello. Uncomfortably energetic. Real lightning. Okay, what do you? It went back here.
Yeah, it went back there. But before we do that, before we put this in, can you hand me the cable bag? Because now we're gonna get onto.
The bag? Yeah.
It's gonna get really messy until it gets clean. This is. if
That's
that makes
actually
any sense.
every time I clean my apartment, I put everything that's a mess in a pile on the floor, and then start putting it all back.
So this right here is the 12-pin, 30-watt, whatever thing of a jiggy.
Look at how many
That's a really
pins,
big-
guys! Look at how many pins! Vanna White to
Sorry.
these pins. No, just this carpet.
Carpet
goes all
moves
over.
and I
No,
was
it
too
goes
lazy
all
to
over.
get up. Okay, so see, this is the thing that needs to go up here.
Good night, Mark! Good night! He says goodbye to Phil, too.
EATX 12 volts. EATX 12 volts. Okay. Yeah, so this guy is the CPU power. This guy goes into.
Oh, it has, wait, this, ooh, okay, so we've got a switch back here. It says hybrid or normal. What do I want?
I don't know.
I'm gonna read my power noise fan curve book.
24 pin peripheral and 6 say that.
Oh, just Cuber. Oh, you flatter me. Your flattery is so nice. I have 78,000 on a different channel, but yes, only 7,000 on this channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you've not already. Hit that like button too. We are at 89 likes. If we can get to 100
What the
likes,
hell?
Phil will
Not do anything?
get some popcorn.
Whee!
How many hours am I going on? I mean, I was up at 5:30 this morning as per usual.
Okay, so that guy's in there. So,
Okay.
So this is what you're kind of proposing is we just do this?
Dude,
See how ugly that would be?
dude, sorry, this is Corsair.
Yeah.
Can you read that word out for me?
Outstanding
No, no, no.
compatibility.
Say it again.
User selectable.
No.
If you don't,
Outstanding.
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 Wait, what? Oh, it says. Wait, what? Let me see that. Nice catch. Ugh.
Always proofread your stuff. I don't know, I can't tell really where the camera's looking.
Hey.
Let me.
Yeah, there's no.
I think if it's focusing, no. There. It has a typo. It
Is-
says outstanding, not outstanding. What's the join button? You should totally click that join button.
CPU. Oh, come on.
In the manual, it has outstanding compatibility. User selectable fan mode switch. If you don't need fanless operation, comma, space, comma, flip the switch. The other mode offers standard operation. Wait, it didn't say other. It said hybrid versus something.
Yeah. This gonna.
Why does it only have up to 92% efficiency? Seems legit.
Clearly, you bought a knockoff case. That's why it's so bad.
It's not the case. It's the power supply with the.
Why is this? I hate working in small
Okay,
cases.
the serious damage can be caused if you use a 24-pin main connector that is not a P4 or plus 12 volt. Don't do that.
Don't know what that means.
Great, don't do that.
Alright, I need my phone and I need some light. Let there be light.
Wait, do you want me to hold?
I think I got it.
Okay. Caution, electric shock hazard.
Yeah.
You're playing with fire. You're playing with power. Wait, what was that? Was that Sega? No. Wait. Whose logo is that? You're playing with power. Nintendo?
I don't know.
Am I making these things up? Is this PC legit or high quality? It can only be one of two, legit or high quality.
Am I?
Wait, you're trying to feed something through.
Oh, I'm
right?
an idiot.
Let's see.
No, I'm an idiot. I was doing it wrong. I can't. Hold on.
Where do you want me to?
Oh, you don't need to do anything.
Okay, sorry, I was trying to
I was
read the book
just,
to figure out what that thing was for.
Just plug it in wrongly.
Oh,
Is it plugged in rightly now?
plugged in rightly?
Yeah, now it is. Oh my gosh, there's no space.
There's space for what's important.
There we go.
Hashtag Andy, thank you for your $2 holla. Thank you, Andy. Nintendo Fangirl, that was a Nintendo ad.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's
Nice.
Nintendo power, not
We
Sega
got
power.
that cable in.
Okay.
So, see that all gets like, everything up here is like routed through that little hole right there.
Okay, yep.
Oh. Yeah. My legs are dying.
I'm sorry. Old age sucks, doesn't it?
I'm only 23.
You are not.
I am. I'm a youngin.
What? Wait. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
No way!
Yep.
Well. I'm either tired or she's trolling us. Wait, no, I'm not trolling you. I don't know what it was that I said. Phil, baby
Do you wanna
Phil.
Do you want to give me that? Yeah. That one. Do you want to do the honors on this one?
This is a 650-860AX only cable.
So, this guy.
Ooh, Chris GC8 says he's older than Phil.
Yeah.
Okay, where am I plugging this in, baby?
Down there, and then loop it through down
How
there.
do I know, like, which one goes in?
This one is the one that goes to the top,
Okay.
and then you want to route this through there, so we got some nice cable management. And then this plugs in, it's like a snake, somewhere there.
A snake, a snake.
Badger, 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 badger.
See, you're not that young. You know what these old things are.
Yeah,
Right? This was like,
so somewhere there it should plug in.
that was
it should
high
say-
school for me.
That was like middle school.
But no, where's this
That's a
clip
12
gonna
volt. Up here?
go? Wait, this says, wait, they both say 24 pin ATX. They both say that.
Somewhere it should say 12 volt.
No.
Is it that top one?
No, this is 24 pin ATX, this is 24 pin ATX. Peripheral SATA, 6+2 PCI Express.
Try top or bottom there. No. It's one of those,
Wait, the shape looks right.
but this pin doesn't line up.
No,
like that.
this is not the right cable.
Or maybe it's the other side. Maybe I am confusing it. I think that might be the case.
But then, do I plug both of these things in?
Yes.
I took my glasses off. Thank you for subscribing, Val. Val. I plugged both in,
Yeah, both plug in.
like beside each other like
Yeah.
this.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh,
Hey.
this is totally how this goes in.
So then we got that side, and then yeah, these cables are need a oomph.
Okay. Today was arm day. Got you. Maybe. Okay. I don't know how sure that one's in. But no, this thing is off. Unless I should put it over here? No.
No, should go together. How about the top?
It was like this thing.
Yeah. How about at the top?
Over there. Try up there. That fits.
That just seems wrong to me. I've never seen that like that before. Hold on.
Hi, Corinne. Thank you, Andy.
So if you take these guys and you put them together, yeah, because that guy can go. Does that fit? No, that doesn't fit. Shit. Look in the manual, it should say.
It just says caution, shock warning. Like, it should say where though. Like, it doesn't have diagrams. It just says
Hold on.
Beastie! How's it going? Happy Wednesday, Beastie! I'm finally putting this rig together. No, there's no diagrams, there's no nothing. Okay, wait. The main 24-pin power cable is the largest, so installing it first is recommended. If your motherboard has a 24-pin socket, you may connect the.
You know what? You might be right though.
If your motherboard has a 20-pin socket, you must detach the 4-pin cable from the 24-pin connector. How do I know how many pins my motherboard
I
has?
think the way you plugged it in is correct. There's no other way to do it.
That doesn't mean I'm correct. That just means I have conviction.
Listen, like I said earlier, if it plugs in and it fits, it's probably the right way to do it.
Ooh, Phil, you look like you could wrestle a bear or bench press a horse.
I used to do horseback riding actually.
But I will clarify that Phil is not my husband.
No. Or else I would have hoped she would have known that I was 23. It's not like, oh, I married this dude. Wait, how old are you?
I mean, I would have thought you were a little closer. Because I don't know. I guess that's kind of the thing. Once you get out of university. university and out of high school. Like
Yeah,
in
you
high
never
school,
know.
In high school, like
You know,
you are not going to talk to anybody in the upper grades because you are like lower than dirt.
yeah,
But like it is very much harder to tell as people get older.
yeah. It's true, because you never know who you're talking to.
Especially on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, this book is useless.
Stay safe, kids.
Like I wouldn't even know how to read this.
Let's see, what did I do in high school? I was on the track team. I played varsity soccer.
Really?
I did shot putting, javelin throwing or whatever they had, and like all the other fun stuff. Yeah, I've done my fair share of sports.
I hate sports. I hate them.
Really?
You know what I like?
I did like the 400-meter race and stuff like that, like like sprinting, that fun stuff.
Nope. No, I just got picked on a lot for being so bad at sports. I did soccer as a kid, but it was more because my parents were like, you must.
Yeah, but you out-programmed them probably.
No, because my parents were like, you spend too much time in front of a computer, your Game Boy, you need to go outside 1 day a week. I begged to not play soccer. I hated every minute of it.
Really?
But I must have played it for like 4 years or so.
Okay. Cool.
My
That's
favorite was actually, I didn't mind running, so I was midfield, but I was bad at it. So I would just run and chase the ball and run and run and run. But this was when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Good night, Richard. Good night.
What's that? Audio. Slow mode.
Slow mode.
Yeah, I don't know. It says slow mode. We don't no slow mode here, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, we got slow mode. We just don't have an API.
Hey. Well, no, I was making more jokes like this PC is not going to be slow mode or anything.
This is a plant pot, but instead Donatello just kind of hangs out in it. Squirrel! Oh, you get out of here with your squirrel nonsense.
All right, so what I'm plugging in now is your front panel audio. So that's going into.
This is actually how I am in meetings. Wait, I'm distracted over here. Wait, what'd you say again? What are we doing?
Also interesting, this fan is pointing outward.
Maybe you put
Usually
it in
points
upside down.
No.
It's upside down over here. You put it in upside down.
I might have put it in upside down. I'm an idiot.
Wait, but they shouldn't have screw holes on. Wait, you screwed it in though.
No. Well, it's okay. It's not a big deal. You just unplug the things and unscrew them. All this talking and chat is getting me distracted. Chat, it's your fault. I'm playing the blame game.
Blame game.
And now, of course, the cables are really hard to get out.
I don't know about Windows 10 installation media. It's on a
I
flash
have
drive.
that. I have that. It's all here and ready to go.
Oh, we've got somebody in chat saying, hey now, Captain Shrimp. Is that for you?
Probably.
Captain Shrimp?
I mean, I'm royal. I'm lieutenant. I ain't no captain.
You know, in Canada, we say lieutenant. Still spelled the same. Spelled lieutenant, but we say lieutenant. I do not know why.
Alright, so now we just take that and we just literally turn it around.
But wait.
Oh wait, there's more!
Okay, but then is
That's
this,
right.
so this writing is right side up. Is this writing's gonna be upside down.
Yeah.
But that's okay, because this is up and this is up. Okay. Power supply was upside down and we fixed it.
Yes.
So it's gonna blow down through here and that is a handout.
Yeah, and there's also like a little
Yeah, great.
cover. Okay.
Hey Jordan, how's it going?
Thank you for noticing that. See, I probably wouldn't have noticed. Like, I didn't notice it clearly.
That is what my job is great at, asking the dumb questions and
Well, they're not.
breaking.
Okay, this is like, they're not. I get people in my DMs too who have questions about like capture cards and stuff. They're not dumb questions, right? Is it a dumb question? Why is it upside down? No, it wasn't, because it was wrong.
Yes.
So, chat, there's no dumb questions.
I haven't had a pull up yet. So Beastie, so I'm working on pull-ups right now.
Okay.
I haven't had alcohol in a month and a half plus. And this is a no sugar month too, so it's like it's fun. So from dead hang I get no movement. But what I can do is, if I start with crooked, with like bent arms a little bit like this, say I'm like this, I can get to here. Okay, so I can go from here to here. I can't go from here to here, and I can't go from here to here. But I can get the middle part. So it is progress, and actually, I definitely spent half an hour today chilling with some coworkers doing push-ups.
That sounds amazingly fun.
We were. It turns out, I don't know if anybody from work is watching, lurking right now. It turns out I can actually do push-ups. And some other coworkers can't do push-ups. So I was feeling pretty good about things. Okay, I'm gonna sleep. Good night, just Gilbert. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, what do you want me to put some of those things in? Because maybe I can see better, fit better or something.
Maybe. I'm just trying to.
There's a lot of wires that kind of just. This is cable management. So this is. I have been reading up a lot about how to build a PC, and like people really pride themselves on cable management. And
Why do you think I'm
having,
fiddling around so much?
pretty things.
Yeah. I mean, we want to make this. We might as well make it as pretty as we can, right?
And why not? Let's see. I don't even know if I
Okay.
fit in here.
So.
You don't have a push-up break, Phil?
Oh no! I'm good.
I don't know if I actually fit in view for you guys. This is a
And
little-
don't fall.
no, this
Don't
is,
break it.
I really don't fit here. I'm like half on the carpet, half not. But
1,
like I did
2,
40 this morning.
3.
Ugh.
I'm gonna keep building so that we're not here all night.
Right, like I can keep going if you want. I feel like they're push-ups.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Are there people saying
Oh no! Vinny's working.
who?
Oh no, he's not. No, he's not.
Who's lurking?
Oh, my I have a distributed workout bud,
Uh-huh.
a pal of mine who lives on the East Coast.
Ah.
He can do pull-ups like a champ. He works out like a beast. He is also a Pokemon. I wouldn't even call him a streamer per se because his streaming schedule is not set. But he is a YouTube gaming creator, and he and I talk about fitness stuff all the time, and he's in here. He's in here lurking away. You ready for Friday? He's doing a sleep lock on Friday.
What is that? Tell me.
Pokemon content creators they've got their own
Oh,
sorts
it's a
of all fun
Pokemon thing?
things. Yeah, so sleep lock it'll probably, I'm thinking sleep lock randomized something, so it is a Nuzlocke where you need to beat the game from start to finish, and you cannot go to sleep or take a break or do anything until you beat the game. So that is what he's doing, and his crew is
Oh, yeah.
super excited for it. I am helping.
Yeah, she's helping. She's
Andy, thank you. I can do more.
So, here's something fun and fiddly.
Okay, something fun and fiddly. How can I help?
So these little guys.
Yep.
All need to plug in. These are all the different like LED, like power, or like your power button on the front.
Oh,
Your
those
LED.
those I care about.
These guys all need to get to plug, including these little individual ones. In these pins right here at the end there.
I can do that, no
Well,
problem.
hold on. There's a tool that they include, which you handed me earlier. Which I don't know where it's here now.
Which one? We should.
It was in the motherboard box. Is there still something in the motherboard box?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. So we've got a bunch of cables. We have some cables,
Which we'll need anyways.
and then this thing,
Not that.
the SLI bridge. This thing.
Correct. So that is a little helper tool that will help you plug those things in.
So I
Because
plug. Okay.
So it should say like hard drive, you know, plus minus, power
Oh, it
plus
does.
minus, power
Ground
reset.
power PLED minus PLED 1 PLED plus HDD LED plus
So you need to
HDD
match those
LED
with those
minus,
cables that I just
ground
gave you.
reset NC North Carolina.
If you do it wrong, the only thing that happens is, for instance, when you press the button, the PC doesn't turn on. Because the button just isn't in the right like slot.
Where does power go? Power SW.
It
Reset.
probably says PWR on there somewhere.
Oh, per.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, this is kind of cool. This is like a matching game. Power
Or you
L.
can do by process of elimination, like the ones that you know you already plug in, and then you kind of,
Can I just like?
well, you want to match the pluses and the minuses.
Yeah. But I mean, can I just start
Yeah.
ramming them in
Yeah.
and like push them all the way in?
Yeah. All the way in.
Oh, that's okay. It's got the power and the ground. That's okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
And then there should be a reset.
Reset. Is over here. HD. HDD. Hard drive.
Is that it?
Um.
And so now that
So
plugs.
now I'm missing NC.
I think you can just leave that. There's no.
I think you can just leave it.
I would take that back. Leave it. It's fine. There's
Okay.
nothing that plugs into that. And now you plug that into that bottommost part there. Align the. You did it?
Done.
Does it fit snugly?
Yeah, it fits perfectly.
Cool.
Well, that was very cool.
Easy. Alright.
I might have done them upside down. Is that better?
No. I mean, did it plug in correctly?
Yeah. No. I mean,
Yes?
the
No?
nice printing isn't on the outside for
Oh,
both
yeah,
of
that's fine. Okay, what is this guy? PCI connector. Take a look at your graphics card back there. How many power slots does it have at the top? Or somewhere? Top, bottom, left, right. It's like a power plug.
Up, down, A, B, start
Down is
select.
there, top is on the, yeah, somewhere there. Yeah, I got the secret code.
Oh, this thing.
That thing.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah, how many of those are there?
8. Like, 8 and 8.
8 and 8. Okay, so we just need one of these nice connectors. So this is going to be the graphics card power cable. And then we need,
Wait, but don't I need 2?
yeah, there's 2 on there. They break off.
Okay.
We're not going to plug that in just yet. The graphics card is going to come as one of the last things. We need, is this another?
This is a funky little wire. Why is this like... Why does half of this cable plug into this cable?
Sorry?
I don't know. Half
Like,
of
yeah, it's like a splitter.
Oh, okay.
It just makes it easy to
Can I
split
plug this
the.
in now or do we wait?
No, we wait.
Okay.
Now this right here, this is your SATA power. SATA
SATA.
is
Sega.
what we're gonna do now is actually take the hard drive, which is right over there,
Yes, do not forget we have some old school hard drives down here.
and that just actually really nicely. Let me see that.
We broke that.
No, it's did we? No, we didn't.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, so this just kind of what's nice about these are like hot swap bays, so you can just
Data.
easily pop this hard drive in one side and then on the other side.
A little crooked.
Yeah, it's not in correctly.
Hey, knockout.
Wait, what? Am I supposed to do it the other way around? No, that's not right. Apparently that is right.
Did I buy it? You know how like there's a difference between NTSC and PAL and stuff?
Yeah.
Like, did I buy like the wrong case? Like it's like subtly
So this
bizarro zone.
just kind of like not.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know.
that's the hard drive stuff. That's because I keep swapping out hard drives. That I've done. What are you looking for though? You're looking for a thing.
Yeah, these are just supposed to. Oh. These are supposed to just kind of like lock.
The those cases were not. They were not part
No,
of that, right?
they're
They were
not
part
big
of
enough.
this.
Why is that not? What?
No, because those go in this thing.
Yeah, but that thing we can't use anymore. Wait, does that need to go in there?
And TSC is your buddy, pal.
Oh,
Don't.
what was this from? Doesn't matter. Is there a manual for the case?
Yeah, I put it back in the box. What is this thing? You did. Look, you snapped this off. What is this?
We will never know.
It is broken plastic.
We will never, ever know.
What did you do to my poor baby?
Oh, you know what I think it is? It's for this thing. It's the little.
Oh, it is. Oh man! Not only did we, well, I guess this is fine. It's just the screws are a little hosed. Eh.
How does the front?
You don't need the hard drive right now. I do, because
She
I
needs
could
to
fill
plug
it.
it in.
Well, I could fill it 500 gigs, like no problem. Casualty of war. This
Wait,
little
can you not?
thing.
Are you kidding?
Wait, what is this for? This is only for.
That's only for disk drives, apparently.
No. You know what I do?
What?
I just set it in. I connect it and just set it there.
You could probably do that, yeah. I mean, it might vibrate a little bit, you know, you might hear it, but that would theoretically work. Now, if there's an earthquake, you know, where'd the other piece go?
Which one?
The front panel.
This one.
Oh, yeah. I put that back on there. There's
Really?
no other hard drive mounts on this thing? God, this case is so small.
I sent you all the specs.
Well, I didn't necessarily look at them, I'll be
I
honest.
did.
Not
I
for the
did.
case, I was just like, pick one. I didn't realize you were going so tiny.
This was like the biggest one I was looking at.
Ugh. Oh.
Careful, you got water there.
Yeah. Alright.
Squat flat on the heels. Like this? Wait, what do you mean squat flat on the heels? Like this?
What, like the Slav squat? You know when you're doing like the, what up, brother? Remember when you're doing one of those?
I don't know. What am I doing? I
You
don't
need
know what
your,
I'm doing.
you need a tracksuit for this for it to be legal. I never thought I'd be reading the manual.
Much better for the leg muscles. No, this hurts. This hurts my knees.
Powering the case fans, yada yada yada. Can you really not?
Do I need to look something up?
No. Wow, yeah, apparently this does not include, so that is the only place where you can actually connect a hard drive.
The thing we ripped out.
Well, I wonder, is there no other way to mount it? Can I see that again?
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like, no, there's definitely no other way to mount that.
If you aren't running an optical drive, you might be able to top mount your radiator. No, we tried that. It doesn't fit.
It doesn't fit, not with the fans, because remember there's fans as well. So Barbara got a really small case. I did not account for that. I
Like
take
the-
responsibility.
The RAM, it's kind of hard to see, but there's no room between the RAM and the top right here. It's not big enough for fans
Yeah.
and that. Womp womp.
Which is kind of a bummer. I mean, yeah, you could do that theoretically. It's just kind of like, you know, take this guy and just like, if you're not moving the case much, it shouldn't really matter. But is that what you, yeah?
Yeah.
And it just always worked?
I mean, there's a reason it's a coffee table. If you guys can't see it, but the thing that Bulbasaur is on is a desktop rig. This is my childhood PC. It's just had a lot of pieces swapped in and out.
I mean, I say we just do it. Honestly, that's like, I don't really have any better ideas right now anyways. You might as well just keep this little thing on there just to create some like shielding, so that like the metal isn't touching the other metal.
Jimmy has duct tape, actually.
You have duct tape?
No, Jimmy's saying he has duct tape.
Oh.
I do. I have lots of duct tape.
I mean, yeah, you could double-sided duct tape and just kind of like plaster it, you know, like double-sided, and then just stick the.
Well, it doesn't like. Okay, shouldn't Corsair like sell? Like, can't I just buy a thing that like? Oh,
You could probably buy an adapter where it
That's what I
essentially
mean,
takes. Yeah, do you want to? Yeah, but for now, what we could do is we could just do that, so that way you at least have your hard drive
Or I
working.
should buy a 3.5 to a 5.25 converter.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. This is a 5.25. This is from. Yeah, that's what that is.
Oh, how much are those things?
Can't be more than $10.
Or Chaos, go check. How much are those things?
For now, we're just gonna run it with the
Yeah,
jank
for now
method.
I think we just put it in there because I would be able to open this up and just like slot the thing in. Probably
Yeah.
like if I have to unplug things, that's fine.
Yeah, okay, so let's do that. So what I need from that box now right there is a SATA cable. SATA. SATA.
What is it? Is SATA?
Is it?
Let me know in chat. Do you say SATA or SATA? Satan?
Give me the straight one. The one that has straight leads on both ends.
Straight leads on both ends.
There's one that has a 90-degree plug and there's one that has a straight plug.
Nope. No. Wait. No. They both have one of each. They both have bends.
Oh no, there's just 2 cables per thing.
Okay. Okay.
We're close to first boot here.
SATA.
SATA. See, I thought it was SATA.
Yeah, that's what
Like
I'm
she
saying.
sat a bench.
Yeah, no, you were saying SATA. It is. It's SATA.
Was I saying SATA?
Yes. So I was saying Sega.
Okay. Now that the
Who
hard
else is playing that Sonic? The start of the Sonic theme song.
God,
there,
I
Ben?
almost feel bad, like just kind of leaving this gently in there, but hey, it's whatever.
Okay, Google,
We'll manage.
play the Sonic the Hedgehog theme song. Does that work? Does that work?
Okay, playing Sonic the Hedgehog, Green Hill Zone and Boss Theme on Pandora.
What? That works?
It works.
I doubt it. This is not Green Hill Zone.
This is not Green Hill Zone, but it's like catchy. Or is this like a remix of something?
Well, it said Pandora. I don't know what this is. Close enough. Hey, Tritilig Games. Hello from Brazil. Hello, hello, hello.
Alright, so SATA cable is in. Okay.
Oh, we got a bunch of washers here.
We still need the power though for the SATA, which is this guy. And yeah, you'll notice how the back of the PC is starting to become a real mess of just cables.
That's fine, because we're just gonna close it.
Yeah, those get hidden. So it's a matter of cleverly hiding them.
That's why there's a window on one side and not on the other.
Hey. What's this plug into?
Okay. Yes, I get what you're saying. I'm putting away, we've got lots of screws kind of hanging out in little things. This is zero part of this sounds like any Sonic anything. Like even like the TV show.
Okay, so this guy needs to feed. We'll feed it through here. And that needs to plug into the hard drive.
Yep.
Okay.
If my case didn't come with them, spend $3 on thumb screws. What's a thumb screw?
Thumb screw?
What's a thumb screw?
Why a thumb screw?
What is that? This?
Why is this so annoyingly difficult?
Cause that's not how it's supposed to go in.
Yeah. Alright, well, it made a clicking sound and it's in.
Click, click.
Okay, yeah, this hard drive is. Oh boy.
Wait, have you never done that before?
What, just lay one in there?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I admit that not in my PC building experience.
Okay. Okay. I definitely have.
Okay, cool. That kind of like holds it into place. I mean, it's whatever. It'll work. And then this guy still needs to connect. And that provides power to the pump.
The pump? What's a pump?
Here's this guy.
Hey, Airbending Eagle, what's up? Zayden, how's it going? Okay, Google, stop. This is not. It's not Sonic.
Nope. This guy needs to go back through here because this is the actual.
Wait, do you, like, I can see this side of things. Do you want me to?
I think I got it. This just needs to go AIO pump. I think that just goes. Okay. What we can also do is before we close this thing up,
We should
we're
power
gonna
it
we'll,
on.
we'll turn it on to make sure that it actually works.
Yes. Okay. That would be ideal.
Okay, so we got that, we got that. We got the hard drive, we got the CPU, we got everything else plugged in. Basically what's left is just
That fan that we pulled out
this fan and the graphics
and
card.
the graphics card.
So this fan, what we'll do is
I will not plug it in, but here's the power.
air is gonna blow out, so we're gonna have the
Some of these screws.
it was the small.
Yeah, are we gonna end up with a bunch of extra screws? And
Oh
then
yeah,
just
you're gonna have a bunch of extra everything.
Maybe I should just put them in my baggie. My baggie of extra pieces.
Your baggie of holding.
Yes. Oh, that's a good one. You know, we got a link kit, we got some screws. This is indeed Pause Place, how's it going? Hey, this isn't a cheap case. This case it was cheaper than the one that Phil recommended. But it still
How much
was
was
not
it?
this was a $60 or $70 case. There were discounts and rebates and stuff, but
Yeah. I mean, it's on the cheaper end. Let me put it this way.
yes, yeah.
Let me put it that way.
It's functional.
That's all that matters, right? And okay, odd.
I mean odd. Odd
Don't worry
what?
about it.
Odd what? Odd what?
Ready?
How do you,
Okay.
wait, what did you just plug in? Show me that.
I just plugged in the fan
So what
into
though?
one of the fan. The motherboard has multiple fan.
Like the motherboard powers
connectors.
the fans?
Yes. The
Oh.
motherboard powers everything,
Oh.
essentially.
But like how do you know it goes in here and not somewhere
Because
else?
it's the only one that works, and it says CPU, like it says system fan.
Wanna bet that's the only one that works? You wanna bet?
I mean, there's multiple that work. Ah.
Okay.
And now we just need the graphics card. So we'll leave that real jank.
That's fine.
Yeah. Do you want to grab the graphics card?
I do. My baby.
Actually, before we
Wait,
do,
so if I wanted two of these, would two of these even fit in this case? Or are
Yeah.
we saying no?
yeah.
Hey, Matt Ben!
And because you got the more powerful power supply, you could probably even power both of them.
You could probably power both. This was the highest power supply I could get in this series or whatever.
Yeah. So then, yes, you could power both of them. Okay. Wrap that around here. Shit. I know, it's always like, what are you doing? And why are you making these words?
Yes. Wait, this has plastic on it. Does that come off or does it stay on?
No, the plastic comes off.
Comes off?
It has to. Okay, let's try that graphics card. Actually, before we try that, let's actually plug in the power cable that it'll need. Which is that one. Not
wait,
that one.
Not this one.
This one.
Yes.
The one with the splitter.
Wait, so you want sticker off. Oh. Remove protective film before use.
You have your answer.
with random words capitalized. This is all.
Listen, it's a graphics card. It's not like a text thing.
Are you guys into peeling of the things? Hey, Steven.
Oh, I need to stand up. My knees. My old age, I can't do this all day.
Oh, you just be quiet over there. Wait till you actually have joint pain. I haven't been able to run in years. Okay, sticker off.
Okay. So now, before we install it, we need to take out the. Oh, this is one of those annoying cases that has this like little PCI shield,
Yeah.
which you have to take off this.
Put them in the screw pile. Press Alt F4.
So you take this shield off. It's gonna be
This part doesn't come out, does it?
this one. Yeah, it does. That's where the graphics card goes. One. That's not a good sound.
Hold it. Hey, dude. Hey, Silent Night.
Two. Yeah, take that. Where'd that?
Oh, it is. It's in there.
I found it.
Great. Thanks, Andy.
Okay. So you can take the motherboard, graphics card, and plug that into this slot right here. I mean, we could theoretically do this one. Nope, wrong way around. You want to take, this is the PCI
Okay.
connector, so that just kind of
Oh,
goes in there
you do me.
like that. So we could do,
You open these ones.
yeah.
Is there a reason you would prefer it at the top?
No, it doesn't need to.
Like any error reasons to have it more at the top?
No, not really.
1080 Ti.
Well, I mean, technically it has more air, right? Because there's less air here than there is if you put it up. But what I'm more worried about is this pump, like pushing against this constantly.
Yeah,
But for
okay.
now, we're just gonna fire it up. So I just want to see if this thing even turns on after all the shit we've been through.
Specs of the PC, yes. So from when I switch on over, what was that? That's
So
fine.
that's gonna be flopping
Jake
around in
yeah,
there.
okay. When I switch over to this PC rig, the descriptions of all of my videos will have all of the different parts in here, so you guys can check out the exact rig that I have.
Okay. Now we need to just get a power cord and plug
Chris
it in.
is still here. He's still here. I have this here for us.
Nice.
There we go.
I'm praying to God.
How do you know if it works or not though?
You'll
Okay,
know.
but there were a bunch of switches. Like there was a switch on here. There's this switch over here.
The only
There's
one that
The
matters.
start switch that we just covered up. There's
The
these
only one
two.
that matters is this one back here. Because if I then press on the front, if we plugged in everything correctly, it should turn on.
Okay, it is on the line. Do you want the line plugged in or the circle? I just forget what that is. No, one. We want the one to be on. Okay, I'm gonna plug it in. It's gonna turn on.
Look,
Oh,
look,
it's
look.
got green power. Oh,
Look, and the graphics card is lit up. Everything's already
Wait.
lit up.
the heck! My motherboard changes to rainbow colors.
Do you want me to actually power it on? Or do you want here? Actually, this is your build. Hold on. You do the first. You do the honors. Oh, what are you doing? There we go.
Wait, can you guys see this? Okay, Google, lights off. I don't know how to switch for those ones. Nope, those are staying on.
You got it. Turning window lights free off.
You can kind of see it. It's like it's a rainbow motherboard. It's purple, it's yellow, it's green.
Do you want to do the honors and press the power button?
Yes. Okay, Google lights on.
Since this is your build,
Let me be honest, I did most of the plug-in.
Free.
so press the power button on the front. It's that one right there.
Oh my god, that's loud.
Just wait, it's the first turn on. It's
Look.
alive.
Look, it's orange. Wait,
There we go. Listen.
wait, it
listen.
stopped. Wait, there's a number. 9A 3E 15 CO 6522. What's this?
That's running through the BIOS. Those are postcodes.
Oh.
So it's on right now. This-
It's so quiet. This is quiet. What's it doing, guys? What's it doing?
It's on. It lives. Celebrate.
Leif, if you're still here, this looks like your Steins Gate number generator stuff. It's like it has a crazy number up here at the top.
What's it saying now?
I don't know,
27,
27, 62.
What we need to do now really is plug it into a monitor. What about your little TV there?
Yeah, my TV could work.
Yeah? You want to try it quickly just to see?
Does this do HDMI? Where's my PlayStation HDMI?
Yeah, of course it does HDMI. You just need to plug it in from the graphics card. Just one of these back here. Yeah, it's settled on 0D, which I don't know what that means. But, or no, not 0D, 06 I think. But we have a successful first boot and it's staying on. That's a good sign.
Your nervous laughter. Okay, we got
Sorry.
this.
How old is that TV? Does it
2005?
even do
2005.
HDMI?
It does. It doesn't turn on, no? There we go.
So HDMI. Where's the HDMI? This guy. That's not HDMI.
Okay.
That's HDMI.
Okay, here's one end for you.
Alright.
One for me. HDMI 1.
No signal.
No, it's a very, very slow TV. Is that one?
I might also need to just reboot the PC for it to like detect that there's an output, which I'm gonna do.
Okay. It's like I planned for this monitor to be used.
I did it.
Woo!
So it should go.
Republic of Gamers!
There we go. Fans, CPU fan speed, error detected. Ensure that CPU fan is properly installed, and blah 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 blah.
Samuel! Thank you for subscribing.
So it detected your SATA drive. It detected the
Wait, error detected.
yeah CPU fan speed. So
Okay, so it says CPU fan speed error detected. Ensure that the CPU fan is properly installed on the CPU fan header or adjust disable the fan speed low limit option in the BIOS.
yeah.
Press F1 on the keyboard that is not connected.
So my question there is, do you have the motherboard manual? I just want to verify that it is actually in the right slot.
Motherboard. User guide.
Nice. No.
Asus. Yes, this is Asus. Yes.
Front I/O, SATA, DIN, CPU heatsink, VM connectors, system panel connectors.
Sorry guys, I'm back. What's up, Harley?
CPU fan. Oh, I plugged in the wrong one. That would be why. We're just gonna go ahead and turn that guy off for a
Okay,
second. Yes,
unplug.
unplug the power, please. I don't get shocked.
Yep. Now, are you grounded?
I am. But remember, there's always a little bit of power left, which you can tell because the LEDs are still on.
Are you earthed?
Maybe. Okay, now the power's actually gone. You gonna unplug this guy from there,
Okay, so we think the fan is plugged into the wrong spot. We're just gonna plug it in the right spot.
which I just did.
Hey Salsa, welcome back.
You can plug it back in
Okay, so
again.
power. Okay,
Yep.
power is in. This back thing's on.
Turning on. It'll always do that on first boot.
I am. This computer is always on. Always, always on.
It's a good sign.
And how many? So I have 3 HDMI outs.
All right, let's see what the BIOS says. No keyboard detected.
No keyboard
So
detected!
the errors are gone, and it hasn't detected a keyboard.
And so what's it doing? What is it even going?
I think it's just rebooting again because it's trying to detect
It's
the
gonna find
keyboard. No, I mean unless we plug it in.
No, sorry. I'm saying it's looking for one. It's looking for one. Okay. Keyboard time. Keyboard time. Oh, would you like popcorn, edamame, maple sea salt protein bar?
So guys, Barbara was very thoughtful, and from her work, she brought me some bars from their
Oh, they all.
lunch place.
No, this is from our micro kitchen. We got
From their
edamame,
micro kitchen.
which I eat all the time. We got crunchy popcorn
Holy
and
shit! Look at this.
protein
Look.
bars.
It booted right into the BIOS.
Oh my lordy, this is so cool!
CPU temperature 24 degrees Celsius. Not much warmer than it is in here.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, it's a little colder in here, but still, that is really good temp. Let's see, frequency is 3000, so 3.7 gigahertz. We've got 2100 megahertz RAM, which we need to boost. And yeah. Chat, it is happening, my dudes. Also, I can't, it is, oh, you know what it is today?
That's a pet peeve of mine. It's not my dudes, it's my peeps.
No, but you know what it is today? It is Wednesday, my dude.
Nope.
But it is, you know what the Wednesday frog?
No, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Alright, I need to clue you in on the Wednesday frog.
Oh, James knows! James knows! James knows! Everybody listen to James!
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
So this guy made a meme.
Oh! That guy! He was all over VidCon.
Yeah, this guy. So he made that meme, and then some other guy took that and was like, okay, I'm just gonna make that into more of a meme. So every Wednesday he puts out a video.
Alright!
And he does that every Wednesday with different
How many subs does that guy have?
154,000.
Dude! Path to growth right there!
So this is the one he did today.
Predictable content. Oh, we
Oh,
got
there's
an ad.
an
We got
ad.
an ad.
I can't do that.
Hey, Plant Zebra!
Chat, there's a new Wednesday. Okay, so this is the one he did today.
Is that a frog?
Yep.
Weird looking
It's the
frog.
Wednesday frog.
Okay. Oh, my dudes. Alright, if you don't know what we're looking at, just Google It's Wednesday, my dudes, and I'm sure you'll find the video that we're looking at right now. Or search on YouTube. It feels a little E-Bombs worldy.
Oh, it's just it's pure meme content. Like
Do you know Nico Vault?
he did one for the of course he did one for the World Cup.
Nico's saying hi.
Like so yeah. Anyways, back to PC stuff. It booted. It works. Let's plug in that motherboard. Let's plug in that.
Now, which USB do I want? There's so
You
many.
have a choice, literally.
I've got like USB expansion things over there, which I no longer
The
need.
question is, will this work? Oh my god. Look at that. You can.
We can overclock right here.
You could.
Overclocking, it always feels too risky for me.
What we should do now, though, I know this is like really exciting and fun. What we should do is shut it down, unplug it, and then finish up the build, close it up, and then we'll start like installing Windows and getting all the fun stuff.
Okay, because it is.
Because right now it's way too exciting, so we're gonna like mess around with this, and then like we got to do the heavy work, the hard work before we get to do the fun stuff.
Okay, because loading Windows is fun.
Well, yeah. So we're gonna
Don't forget to set the RAM speed. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, we have to like we have to fiddle with BIOS? I thought like that's
Yeah.
just not a thing.
No.
This is also a very different
see, like-
BIOS than what I'm used to.
See, this RAM is 200 megahertz, so we should be able to just do that, and then save changes and reset. Okay. Hopefully that just works.
Wait, so why do you have to manually set your RAM speed?
Because the motherboard will always default to the lowest setting. It's like a safe setting. Yeah, it's like a safe setting to make sure the PC always boots, which it seems to be doing with the new setting anyways. So, boys, we Gucci.
Okay. Peeps, we
Peeps,
Gucci.
we
Right?
Gucci.
We are gender neutral here as much as we
Absolutely.
possibly are can be. I say dude way too often. It is 10 o'clock.
I grew up on the West Coast, so dude is my go-to word for everything. Like, I grew up here. I grew up in the Bay Area. I am a surfer, like, dude, you know? Rad waves, bruh, you know?
Okay,
That sort of
let
thing.
me see.
Save changes and reset. Can we just exit? Can we just shut down?
Yep. Okay, but now we should be back up.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Sorry, my lights do funky things at 10 o'clock. And so I'm fixing my lights. The only way that I can
You have
control
them,
my
like,
lights,
auto off?
yes, is with an app.
Gotcha.
Yep. Sorry guys, I had to fix my lights. You'll notice it's a lot brighter in here.
Alright, nuts.
It's only Tuesdays are the special days where my lights don't do funky things. Okay, so
Now we get to cable manage. And essentially make this thing look pretty.
yay!
Which is kind of difficult
And do-
considering how small the case is.
Oh, we
Like,
don't.
I've already done kind of as best as I could, I think.
Like these are going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. Whoa! What's going on? What's going on here?
What?
I don't know how much. Where's my donations? I can't. Oh, okay. I couldn't see how much it was. Matt, Matt Ben. Sorry, I can't show it on here. Matt Ben, you know how you can buy like GIFs and show them GIFs? What do you say? You gonna judge me?
Oh, yes,
GIFs,
I am.
GIFs. Sorry, I meant GIFs. I always forget which one I mean. Matt Ben just bought the Frankenstein It's Alive gift with a $6 donation. Thank you, Matt Ben. Thank you. Remember, 50% of all proceeds go to
Nobody.
supporting Elgato Phil / buying him a drink in September. Because
Is
I
that
got some
when you're-
exciting news for you.
Are you going to game?
That's not the exciting news.
No.
A brand new tiki bar is opening in San Francisco.
Oh, okay. I've never
the-
actually been to one.
The
so.
announcement just came out today that the former head bartender of one of my favorite tiki bars, one that I took Jeff to,
Yeah.
has left that bar to start up his own.
Okay.
Barely heard it. Oh, you can't. Yes. Sorry. Here. Bleh. Let's see if Streamlabs wants to work.
They're down the street.
There you go. Hopefully you heard that one, Matt. I turned it right up.
Okay.
Okay, so you're just making things look prettier in there.
Yes, that is my end goal.
But like this is gonna be weirdly bent in.
Yeah, it'll be like that.
Okay.
That's unfortunate. But everything else, like, you can't get much prettier than this. I mean, maybe.
That's unfortunate.
Like this guy. Maybe you can. No, this guy's already like.
Oh, you're putting zip ties around things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well. You know,
Yeah.
keeps it a little bit organized. But that's probably the extent of what
You
you're gonna
forget we
get.
have a hard drive that's just kind of kicking. It's just
Yeah.
kind of kicking.
Well, the nice thing is if you get the adapter, the cable's already there. You just need to take the front out,
Yeah.
put the adapter in, plug it back in. Like, it doesn't need that much. Real question is, the back, is that gonna just fit? I mean, usually I have to put some pressure on it because why not?
Because why not?
If you want to what's like blocking it right now? I feel like it's that piece right there.
It's this one sitting out, yeah.
Well, it like has to like sit there.
Or no, I think it's like,
I think we can do it. Again, pressure.
yeah, I just, so
Yeah.
I don't know where we're sliding in.
Right. There. Go.
Push, push.
Yeah.
Nope, it's out on the bottom.
Ah. See, it's like a two-person job.
It's only, okay, sorry, I was not watching the bottom.
Okay, so. And. Wait.
Yeah, nope. We recognize you can't see any of this. We do recognize
Hard
this.
at work. Okay.
No, the bottom isn't like, it's,
Yeah. It kind of like locks into place, you know.
yeah.
Yeah. We're kind of this
maybe?
this part. I think I missed a part. Damn it.
I think
The bottom, it's like all working besides this last part right
I
here.
mean, we could just screw it shut, but it is looking a little.
No, what I mean, well,
Oh, no, yes.
yeah,
Sorry.
see, so like this part needs to. There we go. We did it.
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
Okay, so then we need for
Now
this
screw. Which screws?
these two big guys. These are just thumb screws.
IKEA computer, Nathan. Heck no. Oh, it's this. Oh, look,
Yeah.
they've fixed. You don't need screwdrivers to put your case back together.
No.
It's kind of cool. This is tight. Does this little shield want to go back on?
Yeah, it should.
Okay.
We also have these guys.
The tiny ones were for this thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have two.
Oh, we gotta do that.
Here, let me hold it down. Yeah.
Wait, it is a hole.
Yeah.
That is indeed a hole.
Do you want a different screwdriver? Here, do you want this one?
I think this
Nope,
one.
take it. This one.
Making it sound like that's dicey.
I see. Yeah, you're good. Nope.
Nope, that's not in a hole.
There you go. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Make sure it's straight. Yeah,
I'm trying.
you got it.
Earthquake proof.
And the second one should just be easy going. Please tell me you have Ethernet here and not just
Yeah, you want from our PlayStation?
okay, good.
Yep.
Because that's how we
And-
get
and
drivers.
This one is not plugged into my router. It's plugged directly into the modem.
Oh.
And if you want, I can call Comcast and we can reset the modem just to be safe. We can reset the modem.
No. Okay. Yeah, you need one, and then there should be one more of those small screws.
Or like there's a hole for it. Yeah.
Yeah, here.
Yep.
Look at this guy. Pretty cute.
You are lucky I bought the big case.
You would have gone smaller.
This is the biggest case that I was looking at, other than the one that you had initially recommended.
I mean, airflow is great because look, these fans push the air literally across the GPU, and then this guy will push it out the back and then up, and this is great.
Okay, I can't tell if you're being a little bit facetious, but I'll take it.
No, not at all. I have absolutely no malicious intent. Okay, and then this guy just kind of, ta-da. Then we need these two screws.
That was like way too easy here. Right, now I understand why you said you're gonna want a window on this thing. I did not realize, like, the last motherboard I looked at was this machine, the machine I
Probably
have back
looks really
here.
ugly.
Well, no, this was like the motherboard that I grew up with, right? So this is like from the 90s.
By the
Hard drive.
hard drive. I'm just gonna make sure it's in the front. This.
Yes. Ugh. Okay, we're good. This is the last peely peel, I think, right?
Yep.
Okay, you guys ready? This is the last thing, and then what? We're done? Oh, it has a sound.
Oh.
Did you win? Did I win what?
You and I and Barbara together, we all did this.
How? Oh, the thing actually, you know what? The thing that sucks about this case is there's no handle. You know?
Yeah,
Most cases have a thing.
sort of. Yeah, you do it like that. Yeah,
It's not
easy.
bad.
No,
It's
it's
not
not
bad
too
at all.
heavy.
No.
Yeah, so now we just need to plug power back in, HDMI back in, and we can get Windows installed. And
Are you gonna need a mouse or is the keyboard fine?
I mean, it's got full keyboard navigation, so let's see. Hopefully, everything's still working. Yep, lights turn on. Everything turns on. Where's the? Here it is. One of the USB 2 ports, and
Yes, Adam. First time building the TC. Ooh. Wait,
Oh, there's plastic inside.
There's plastic.
okay, so we just open it back up again.
Okay, that was not the last plastic bit.
Yeah, see, and then it just quiets down. So every time it boots, you're gonna have that little bit of
It's fine.
yeah.
Oh, how did we even miss this? Ooh, that's a nice squeaky one there.
So let's see. Yeah, so our RAM is running at 3200 megahertz. All the gigahertz.
All the gigs?
SATA configuration. About 2.
Right, I know I'm in the way. Is it over? Oh, Matt Ben's sipping some scotch. Well now, you guys can't really see it that well. I tried to pull this closer. So we're going through some BIOS settings. Phil was a great help, so he installed a Windows 10 installer on a thumb drive from work. Elgato branded USB sticks.
Oh hell yeah, 200
Can you-
gigabyte.
Buy those on Amazon?
You cannot. These are custom made. We bring them to events for people to capture. So now we have to hit, what is it, like F8 is usually the one you have to hit for the,
F9.
or is it delete?
Oh, actually, my hairdresser, I am tech support for my hairdresser.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Did you get a sweet discount?
she did one treatment for free, but I put my fingers on it. We got fingerprints
Yeah,
already!
you're gonna hate yourself now. Okay, why is that?
Did you remember the button you pressed to boot into like the Windows loader?
Push the audio controller.
I just like throw screws in here. Should this
Intel
just
LAN
become my screw
controller.
thing?
Yeah, you might as well throw everything from the PC because I want to keep all the parts, you know, just in case.
Even this one?
NVMe configuration.
We forgot a part.
You scared me for a second. I was like, whoa, shit. Don't do that to me. Okay. Boot.
Nice! I'm glad they didn't go with the custom liquid cooling solution. Was that even on the table?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, really?
No.
No. No.
There we go. Alright, we should be booting into the SSD now. Look at that, Windows is loading. Hallelujah!
We have Windows!
And then we tab all the way over.
Wait, I want British English.
No.
Oh, rejected.
Actually, we don't want this either. Shit. I gotta go back. Did I do it all over again? Sorry.
So see, right? See how much. Okay, let's remove this. This is great. Where are my other phones when I need them?
Yeah, really.
Actually, they're right here. 1, 2. 2.
What time is it? Do we
3.
get this done just around 10? Before 10? After 10?
Anybody want a cell phone?
Should
Here.
sell those.
Nexus 9? I can't.
Isn't that old? Isn't the Nexus 9 old?
Actually, you want an old phone?
I don't want an old phone.
My favorite, my favorite.
What is that? One of those like Palm Pre's or whatever?
No, this is
Oh, the
a
dust on that.
Nexus 1.
Wow.
This is my old Nexus 1. I love this phone. I loved it so much. Actually, I just love this crazy case.
Yeah, you have a hard drive indicator which is working.
I think this is Nexus 5. This might be a different Nexus 5. A 9. We got 8 3DS. We got another 3DS. Okay.
You accept the terms that Windows is gonna read all of your data.
Actually, I should do what I need to do on my Creator Insider channel. Phil, are you okay with us using your likeness on the BarbaraEMac gaming channel?
Sure.
Every person I meet with, I have to get them to sign a waiver.
Why is this accept button not?
Spacebar?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
Spacebar? Yee, long time. What's up, Nico?
I wonder how many people in this day and age, outside of, computer people actually know that you can navigate essentially all of Windows with a keyboard. You don't even need a mouse.
Mm-hmm.
So your hard drive is this one, the 560 gigabyte. So we're gonna do install on that one.
Okay.
Copying Windows files with the SSD. This should be really quick. Yeah, look, boom, done.
Wait,
Getting
what?
ready-
What?
Getting ready for installation.
NDA incoming.
It's really quick.
Oh, jeez, back of my head. It's a mess. Alright, so is it time for me to buy sketch code?
Are you doing that live?
Yeah. So Chris, my bud, Chris GC8, my bud, has given me a website where I can, he's given me a legit, I believe it's Microsoft.com, where I can pay for a Windows license.
For like a tenth of the price.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Only from the most reputable sources on the internet.
Oh, you know what? I don't have a keyboard.
Well, I don't need it right now. If you want it, you can borrow the keyboard or do it on there.
Yeah, we got this thing down here. Okay. Let me load up my Twitters. My tweets.
Yeah, look at that. Already 80% done.
Yeah, look, this Windows thing is no problem.
It helps when you have a fast hard drive to do that. NVMe drive. Oh. I believe you can change the colors on the cooler on the Corsair logo if you want to. So.
Really?
Yeah, I believe you can.
This
Because
is just.
it'll like adjust to temperature as well. Like if you want to do, hey, if it's gonna blow up, show me red colors, it'll do that. Not that you're looking down there, constantly.
Not ever. Not
Yeah,
ever.
But you could do that if you wanted.
Wait, what am I waiting for, Chris? What am I waiting for? I don't know. Chris is telling me to wait. I'm not exposing your DMs.
Yeah, so Windows just already copied over.
Windows is installed. We're done.
We're out of here. I'm out of here now. It's still gonna take
Wait,
a
that's a
little bit.
Windows 10 Pro key.
Yes, that's what I just
You
installed.
just did Pro? Yeah, we just
Yes.
installed Pro. So does that work, Chris? Is it working? Make Cortana your personal assistant. Okay, Google. Cortana?
Sorry, I can't help with that yet, but I'm always learning.
Oh, no, but if you do... Okay, Google. Alexa?
I'm flattered, but that's not me. I'm your Google Assistant. What can I do for you?
Off. I have an Alexa in that room over
Power
there.
Controls is not yet supported.
And I have a Google over there.
I have a HomePod.
A HomePod. Wait, is that an Apple thing?
Yeah, the Apple speaker,
Yeah?
the smart speaker.
Hmm.
It has a lot of bass.
Ooh.
It sounds really good.
Yep.
But I'm in an apartment, so,
My subwoofer. You guys know they don't like my subwoofer.
I guess that is the problem with living in old San Francisco buildings, is that they didn't really account for, hey, you're gonna have a lot of people packed in together like this.
Yeah.
So they built thin walls and. Alright, devices are ready. And.
Are we gonna have to install drivers or?
Yes, there's drivers, there's
Oh,
all the fun
I gotta
stuff.
install some Elgato drivers.
Oh, there's that too, if you want to put your capture card in here.
Well, I need it for the
Yeah.
my capture card, stream deck
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah. Okay, we're chugging, guys. We are moving along. Carmen, look at my sweet new computer that you helped. You helped me purchase the things that are in here, Carmen. Thank you to everybody.
So is this the Uganda or Ukraine? Where do you want this thing to be?
Well, super chats you can do in Uganda. You can super chat
Is
if you're
the
in.
US keyboard layout?
Yeah,
yes.
fine. Yes, because if you
You
switch
want
it,
to add a
no.
second?
If you switch to French, you get all sorts of screwed up nonsense.
Yeah. Hey, let's connect to a network. Do you think you could unplug the Ethernet from the PS4 and plug it into the thing from a Bob? That'll help immensely with setup. Also, I feel like we just destroyed this room.
So that's what this room is for. My streaming room, my PlayStation room. That's what this room is for. It's for the streams. Great. Why do PSVRs have to have so many cables? So many cables that we have here. Okay, so
Right.
where does this? Oh, that would go in the motherboard.
And
Click.
does Windows detect it? Hey,
Unidentified network.
next. Now we have some important setup to do.
PSVR technically is a separate computer. I know. Yeah, I know. Okay, buy. Promo code. Chris, let's see if your promo code works.
Gosh, she has a promo code. Wow. This better work.
I mean, if it doesn't work, Chris owes me all of this money.
all of the monies that you spent.
Dude, if you pay with Visa, you have to pay more. Okay, I guess we'll PayPal. I'll pay for this out of my PayPal tips money. All right, so please do not turn off device. We're loading. Your promo code is so legit. It really, really is. Vilter, what you've missed is we're booting into Windows right now, and I am buying a Windows key. I'm buying a Windows key.
Buying a Windows key. Just doing it real quick. Is it instant delivery?
It better be.
It's not
They better
DiGiorno,
not
it's
mail it.
deli-
Let's mail it from China. 6 to 8 weeks.
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Mm.
Actually, do you know DiGiorno delivers now via Amazon? You can buy
Wait.
DiGiorno pizzas on Amazon
If
now.
you have Amazon Pantry, though.
Fresh or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
It's like $5 per pizza.
That's a.
Pretty good deal though.
I don't. Yeah. Okay, processing. Pay/success.
Even if it doesn't work, I wouldn't be mad considering what the price is.
Hey, this is full price. So
Yes, right, full price Windows. I'd be so
$74.
mad if I bought this and it didn't work.
okay. So in theory, how you get this window key or this Windows key, I don't know. Do they email it? Where does it go, Chris?
They have a person come to your house. Hello, is this the key you ordered?
Wait! Oh! Guys, sorry, chat was closed for a little bit. Raining Ravens fans, how is it going? We just got raided again by Mr. Raining Ravens. Hello, welcome to my PC build. We have just built this sweet new rig. Look, it's got neon lights and we're just installing Windows. Best stream ever. It's like watching paint dry, only with different colors.
Only with two awesome people.
And the hand who I have here is, this is, Phil, who works at Elgato, and he is awesome.
Look on the website, man. Oh. View key. Reese, thank you for subscribing. Get the key. Ooh, order has been verified. I got a key. It works just like that. Okay, my lights are still. They progressively between 10 and 10:30. They progressively slow.
It's mood lighting. It's
Shut down. It is. Oh, okay. Stream's gonna shut down for 2 seconds, guys.
Who's gonna use this PC? Who's gonna use this PC?
Me, Barbara.
Should I just name it Barbara?
Yes, please. Or like call it I don't know,
Barbara.
Barbara Gaming or something. So like,
Barbara.
cause I'm gonna have like a couple on my network.
Okay, I'll do gaming. Boom.
Yeah, thank you.
And create a memorable password. I'll just do gaming for now, just so that we have a password.
Mark you out there somewhere.
What was that? I was just talking with him recently.
Wait, your password is gaming?
It's
Okay,
literally
have you
gaming.
heard it, guys? My password is gaming. Okay.
Oh shit, chat heard this. Set security question.
Security question.
No, Jesus, we're not doing security questions.
Okay, let me just log into.
Does it really want them?
What I know a password?
What's your first pet's name? These are like actual security questions. Yeah, this is new. Windows did not used to ask you these.
Yeah. What's going on, sir?
These are like actual personal questions though, so like you can't really say them on stream.
Nope.
Like, what was your childhood nickname? What was the city your parents met? What's your name of your oldest cousin?
Hey, Leotis/Jose. How's it going? How's it going?
So you can.
Do you want
Hey,
me to log
everyone
in?
in chat, look away for a second.
You just close your eyes.
Close your eyes. You don't want to see this. Well, we can't get into Windows without this.
No, but I'm saying, should I log in with my Windows account? Sorry, my Outlook account.
Your Microsoft account. I don't know. I hate doing that because I feel like it locks me into certain things. I don't like. I wouldn't recommend it.
Alright, then you just want me to type.
I mean, you could just do whatever. Like my childhood nickname, I could just like we could set up bullshit questions.
What's my pet's cousin's nickname?
What's your first pet's name? Like, what's the name of the city? But yeah, you should really not do this on stream.
Skip security questions by skipping password. Can I skip the password?
Oh, is that a thing? Can we go back somehow?
Remember, we don't have a mouse.
Oh.
There is a back button.
Yeah.
Tab. Yep, you're on it. Nope, it says you need a password.
Well, can we just
Wait,
skip it?
what is this icon?
That's like assistance. Like,
Don't.
Make your computer
No!
Windows will read and scan this list automatically.
Oh no!
Press the space bar to select the highlighted option.
Oh dear.
No, we can just ignore that. But so can we just skip the password?
It's saying.
Oh? I guess we can.
Make Cortana?
No.
No. No.
All this stuff.
The
we should-
voice so sexy.
All this stuff. You also like. Shit.
I'm gonna
Whatever.
go fiddle the heck
Yeah, you
out
have
of
to
those
turn all that
things.
stuff off.
Yes.
For now, I just want to get in this thing so we can.
Hi. Is it gonna go? Oh,
We're
we already
getting
set the language.
Everything ready for you. You know what you want, like Ugandan or something.
Where do we want this to go?
I don't know. You have to pick. Just do it carefully because you can only do it once, right? It's a sticker. You put it on, that thing ain't moving.
That's it. Yeah.
Do you want to get the mouse so you can also use the mouse?
I mean, if you need the mouse, yeah.
Yeah, that'd probably be good.
Okay, nobody donate because I won't be able to see anything.
I'll be really quick, just like graphics drivers, motherboard drivers, and then I'm out of here. I want to go to bed too. It's like 10:30. I still got a half an hour of driving.
Yes. We need to profusely thank Phil for dedicating his time. Do you need a book or anything too?
No, I think the carpet will work.
My excellent carpet. His time,
Dude.
his expertise. Like, I would have been hosed without Phil. That's my gaming mouse.
I was just, you needed an actual upgrade. What is this from? Ladies and gentlemen, a relic of the old times.
I honestly have no clue what that's from. At least it doesn't have a trackball.
And like this too.
Why? No, this keyboard came with this. I have like, you know the old keyboards that people like really dig.
Yeah.
I have one of those in the cupboard over there. Like I have a really nice keyboard. No, you're gonna need to.
Plug that into the back. Is it even hot pluggable?
I don't think it is.
Yeah, because
It's not. It's not registering. 'Cause it's not in yet.
Oh, there we go. Setting USB input device. What?
Chris, I'm so happy you're here. Chris says, I might need to get rid of this archive. Chris says, put that Windows key in ASAP. His Chinese homies are getting antsy. They're getting impatient.
Should we do that first?
Sure.
Key? Is that?
Oh no! It actually the website gives you.
Activate. Activation. There we go. Found it. Change product key. Alright. If you tell me.
Okay. Wait. I can say it, right?
Well, we'll be the first ones, so like, you know, there's a delay and everything, right?
With an ultra low.
I mean, I'd do it.
We're at 4 second. Actually, this is not ultra. It's why isn't it? It should be. Kurt. Okay. R N.
Yep.
C J 7. Y 9 X E R 2 T 4 7 V 7 D 4 Y C G Q 726.
Your pause there left me like thinking that was it. Activate.
Good night, Reese. Thanks for subscribing.
And if chat didn't steal it, we are looking good. Yep, we made it.
Woohoo!
Oh my gosh.
Chris!
Alright, so what do we need? NVIDIA drivers.
And one thing you might actually, thank you. No, Chris, seriously, thank you. One thing you might understand better than I do. So this thing has the shadow play, always recording, whatever junk.
If you want that.
I do not want that.
Okay.
Because that's a process that's running in the background, like using up stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean it's very minimal stuff, but yes.
Is it minimal though?
It is very minimal.
On this thing? Is it really?
Well, you have to remember you're getting a much better graphics card, a much better, everything.
So right now we're installing graphics drivers.
Save.
Graphics drivers.
What's your preferred zip tool, unzipping tool? I prefer 7-zip because it's free.
Yeah.
7-zip. Official site. We're using Bing right now.
Oh! you know what I used to work on?
Save. Please no.
I used to work on ranking.
Please no.
No, on Google. I used to work on ranking.
Asus. What's this motherboard called again?
This is the
Crosshair.
Crosshair V6, right? Crosshair 6 Hero.
VI.
Wait, so you need to install drivers for your motherboard?
Yeah, of course.
What do you mean, of course? If you're not overclocking, do you still run a stress test? Okay, Phil, question for you.
I generally don't. My stress test is, does the thing crash when I'm playing games?
We'll find out on
if
stream.
everything's working when you're just normally using it, that's fine.
Should we run a memory test because it's a new build?
I mean, it's working. So, again, I'm very, not, I don't know.
You're as lax as I am about stuff that I do at work.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, if it works 3 times, it works in prod. Good night, John the
And
Vet.
if it doesn't twirl around 3 times, then hope to God.
No. What I've learned is you just reset your modem.
That's part of the Comcast.
Reset your modem and you're golden.
Chipset driver for...
What? Wait, Leif is saying what? Tests are only for when things go wrong. Okay, good. You could NVENC with the 1080 Ti, but it would be a waste of Ryzen cores.
What?
Yeah, that's okay. You could use NVENC with the 1080 Ti, but that would be a waste.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, what is this guy? AMD X370. Cool. That's.
How do you know it's an X370?
I just know this.
I thought it was a 2700X.
That's the CPU. I'm talking about the motherboard chipset.
Oh! Don't.
There's a lot of fun stuff. Where's downloads? Is it under downloads? Please
Yeah.
tell me it's in downloads. Okay, it is.
So James is saying like we need to remember to set my password. Why do I need a password?
I mean, it'd probably be good no matter what, just to have a password.
This one doesn't.
You tell me you don't have a password?
No?
Alright then. I mean, I also like to live on the edge, but like, you know, there's limits.
Really? Really? I don't want to waste the time when I boot up.
Oh my gosh, a password is not a waste of time. You know it's a waste of time if someone hacks your account and then they steal your banking info.
Oh,
and then...
don't worry, it's already all over the internet. I'm already hosed.
So you're basically just giving in and saying, okay,
No, like you know all those data breaches that have happened?
yeah, oh,
Like,
my emails have been hacked to shit.
all of my stuff is everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you have a password on my phone? Yes, because my phone is a work phone and they won't let me use the phone without a password. So yes. Oh, Chris says we should just use the password admin.
I mean, that's a pretty easy one. Except if you have any hackers who really want to steal your stuff, they'll know to try admin, password, 123. Like, you know, password 123, admin 123 even. These guys are sophisticated.
Yes. Actually, the password I like to use is QWERTY123.
Ah, that really gets them.
This is here. Take. Let me just turn this
Smart
around.
screen, go away. Nobody likes you.
Nobody wants any of this junk. This is. We got some boxes here. We got some boxes over there.
Boxes here, there, everywhere.
Space heaters.
Oh.
Because you know.
Oh yeah, this PC will cool or will heat your place nicely in the winter.
So I won't need to sit on this.
No.
That's great. That's great. Dual purpose. Actually, will I see an increase in my electricity bill?
I mean,
I do want to run my space heater.
I probably yes.
Oh no!
I mean, you can't be paying much. As
It's like
it is.
$30 a month.
I pay 60.
Well, it's because you live in the.
I also get
Swanky.
I get a gigabit down and 40 up.
40 gigs up, so you
No,
can.
40 megs up, but a gigabit
Okay,
down.
sorry.
Because
Um,
Comcast doesn't do asynchronous. Or they
But
only
that
do
means
asynchronous.
you can stream in 4K.
Yes, I have.
I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. Like for me, it was a pain to like. I'm gonna ship a thing that I can
So
never
wait, you
use.
don't want shadow play at all?
Okay, you pitch like should I?
No, I mean if you don't use it, then you don't want it.
I don't want that.
Then all we're installing is your graphics driver and none of the other like fancy
Yes.
stuff that comes with it.
Hey, Grandpa Bob, how's it going? Cardboard angel wings. Yes.
You know what's really cool to look at though? When you go in the task manager and then you go
Oh, is it?
to-
It's gonna be so clean,
Oh,
isn't it?
hold on. Graphics driver's installing. Well, if you just change this to, what is it? Change view to logical processors, and then you just have your 16 CPUs, well, your 16 threads technically. Look at this thing,
Wish you guys could see it.
4.1 gigahertz right now. 4.1.
Is that fast?
That's fast.
Wait, how do I do it on this? I don't have a mouse or keyboard. On my main gaming rig is now useless.
You have your 16 gigs of RAM. You've got your hard disk drives right here.
Okay, so here's something I've always wanted to know. I am going to we're gonna install Guacamelee 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna download it from Steam and install it.
Yeah.
Which hard drive do I install on?
Well, it kind of depends now. I mean, you know, you can make a new library with Steam, right? Like you can choose what hard drive to install it to.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
But
So-
which one should I install it on?
Well, it depends on if it's a game that you play often, you like to boot it really quickly, then install it on your main hard drive.
Okay.
If it's a game that you like play every now and then and you just kind of like, well, it'll take up space, then put it on the hard drive.
Okay.
Like put it on the hard drive and then put everything else on the solid state drive.
Okay.
Like for instance, I don't know, a game like Assassin's Creed I put on my hard drive because like I'll play it once in a blue moon, but like Fortnite I have on my SSD because I want that to load really quickly, right?
Did you hear that?
What? I have Fortnite.
Fork knife?
Fight me.
I would fight you. I would.
Just buildable.
You know, Phil, I have an admission.
You've never played Fortnite?
I have never killed anybody in Fortnite. Oh, I played a lot. I've played a lot.
Oh, that took a turn I did not
I
expect.
can't kill anybody.
Ouch.
Yes. You see all those streamers and they're like, heh heh heh, it's a new player. I can tell because they have the newbie costume. That's me.
Ouch.
Yep. No, I've given up entirely. I can't kill anything.
Well, I mean, let's be honest though, you probably played with that computer on those monitors. Now the game has changed.
I gave up on this and I switched to Switch to see maybe that's
It's not
better.
much better. It's not much better.
Something for some auto aim or something.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so Chris is also saying set your power mode to performance. What's that?
Well, AMD has their own performance mode. If you go to power plan. Yeah, see, they have the AMD Ryzen balanced because of the way their CPUs work. If you do it if you set your performance to, or if you set the plan to performance, it'll just mean it's always running the CPU at the max clock speed. And I mean that draws more power, makes more heat. So it's like, I don't know if you'd want that.
I probably
wouldn't-
don't need it.
I wouldn't recommend it, but it's up to you what you want to do there.
Okay, wait. You're installing USB
Drivers.
drivers?
Yes.
Okay, so what all drives? So this is like fresh build, fresh everything.
Yeah.
What all drivers do we need?
You
to
want the
install?
chipset because that just
So your motherboard.
essentially, yeah, your motherboard, your chipset drivers. You want your graphics drivers, your USB drivers. You want your LAN drivers. You want whatever else.
Doesn't Windows come with any of this junk?
No, not really. I mean, it comes with rudimentary support, like, you know, the USB ports are clearly working, but
And like the Ethernet works.
yeah.
Like do I need no audio? It's making sounds.
But you want the latest version that gives you like the best speeds and the updates and the stuffs and the
Okay.
things.
Is there a list of this somewhere of all the
No.
things that I need?
Well, kind of. You can go on their like motherboard website
Hey, brah.
and you can see here like it has some like USB BIOS. So this motherboard has a bunch of utilities. If you do want to change the way the LED lights work, you have to download these utilities.
I am.
Like Asus Aura, that's what they call it. They're like Aura lighting system or whatever. And then it comes with this like dual intelligent processors 5, which is supposed to be for overclocking and, you know, stuff
What's up,
like
dude?
that. But I don't install any of that stuff
No.
No.
You just okay.
because it's just crap.
But sorry, you're installing. Oh, sorry.
I'm just installing stuff to make it work.
We have the base level USB, but you want more efficient USB, like USB 3 or something.
And also the not native USB ports, because there's native AMD USB ports on there, but there's also third-party USB ports from AS Media, and those need drivers to properly run.
AS Media. I bought
Yeah.
nothing that said AS Media on it.
No, it's just part of the motherboard.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Please wait while installing drivers. Okay. So this somebody in chat was saying like after you install Windows you're not done. There's like all these updates and things. And so this is kind of part of like all this extra junk
Yeah, kind of.
that my
But technically, really, after this, you're done. Like, it's done. Like, we'll just reboot, and then you want to check in Windows that you have all the latest updates, but then that's really it. Like,
really?
yeah,
It just works?
should.
Really?
Come on.
Chinese one.
Damn it. Go away. Is that the Asus? Where's Asus setup? There should be something.
Yep, that one. Nope. Yep, that one.
I hope I ended the right one.
Does anybody use third-party antivirus these days?
No. I just use the being smart, not going on like website.ru.hacku. That's probably smart.
Oh.
And then just Windows Defender.
I got some torrents, and I gotta download some ROMs and some.
I mean, the motherboard comes with Kaspersky Security Labs, but listen, those guys are based in Russia. I'm pretty sure they like steal your stuff more than they actually protect you.
Oh, snap!
Yes, I want to restart my computer now. Finish. Alright, we're rebooting the PC. The other thing we could check is if there's a BIOS update, you know, making sure that the motherboard is fully up to date.
Okay.
Generally, you don't need to do BIOS updates unless there's a problem with the computer, but whenever I build a new one, I like to just update because, you know, you want to make sure everything's brand spanking new.
I like that. Brand spanking new. I see various coasters. Yes. Well, first you see my little presents from Leif. So I got my little Nundroid, my little Breath of the Wild Link, the deluxe version. Comes with a little Chris GC8 horse. This is my horse in Breath of the Wild. The one the one in Breath of the Wild. Did you play it? You know the horse you call that never shows up because he's too far away. Yep, that's that Chris. He never showed up. Never came when I needed to. So I got my. They're all dirty. I've got Fallout. I've got other Fallout. I've got 3 Fallout coasters. I had a 4th one and then I lit it on fire. So this one stays on top of the part of the. I don't know if you guys can see it. I burnt the whole corner of the table. That was literally terrifying. And then I've got a bunch of sort of like Mexican Day of the Dead, Dia los Muertes coasters that were Christmas presents. I tend to get a lot of weird skull Halloween things as Christmas presents in here. And then this is a Holland America line, Rotterdam. This was my grandmother's. So this is an extra special one. And then of course I've got light battery chargers and exercise bands for my PT for my hip impingement.
What happened? You have
I ran too much. I ran too much and now I can't do any squats.
oh.
It's been hard. Yeah.
Alright, people, show's over. I mean, the PC booted. I don't know what you guys are still
I don't know.
doing
Leif
here.
is saying that he saw a noticeable performance boost when he updated his BIOS.
Yeah, especially with the Ryzen processors, because they're so new, they keep getting updates, so that's why we're doing it.
Okay, so that's what we're doing right now?
Yes. So
This is cool.
it's already doing it
This is
automatically.
very cool. And it's so clean, so fresh, so clean.
It's literally
New
never
hotness,
touched.
old busted. New hotness, old busted. Very responsible beveraging. Well, it's more, I'm just covering up the thing I lit on fire. That was old, busted, new hotness. I can't believe, you gotta watch Men in Black too.
I've seen it. I just can't remember that specific. So you're just like my buddy Jeff. Jeff is someone who can remember individual lines from like all the movies and TV shows he's ever watched, and then he quotes them to me. He's like, "Oh my God, you don't know this?" I'm like, "No, I don't know this."
Keep the information for myself.
Good plan. Wait, man, what you want? I want to do the drive. Wait, no, whoa.
I remember that.
What you remember is you used to drive that old busted joint. See, I drive the new hotness. Old and busted, new hotness.
So good.
Busted hotness.
Old busted hotness, so good. So good. I love that. Are you going to install Windows 10? Yes! Windows 10 is already all installed on here. We are just updating the BIOS, which is like the most exciting thing that you can do.
Oh yeah.
Possibly. I love stuff like this. So you guys remember Dave? So Dave Stern works on one of the teams that I work on. He also likes to play guacamole with me on this couch. He and I were walking home because he lives beside me. So we've been joking that I should just get really long Ethernet and throw it outside my window and like, hey Dave, can I borrow your internet?
Gotta unkink the cord, you know.
Yes. We were walking home talking about like, you know, my favorite things to code is not UI, not HTML, CSS, JavaScript. I hate that.
It is
operating systems. Writing context switches in assembly, operating systems.
And I was about to say assembly.
Yeah.
Like you go that low.
I love C, like straight C and GDB. I just want
Yeah.
to move memory blocks around. So good.
My additions, my subtractions, my this, my that.
Goodbye, Chris. Chris, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you. I know it took me forever. I know, but we finally did it.
We're
So,
here. We're
Have a
live.
good night.
We're doing it. Memory frequency, not auto.
Okay,
Because the
memory.
BIOS resets every time you do an update. So
That's good for me to remember, but
32.
it's okay for everything else to be auto or default. What is a TPU?
generally, I don't know. A lot of this stuff
What
like.
is a tweaker's paradise?
Oh yeah, you can get. Oh yeah, you can get real deep.
I
in
want
here.
to. I want to tune my DRAM R4.
Do you want to do your PLL reference voltage?
I do
Or
actually.
tune our, like,
My CLDO VDDP voltage.
What about your promontory? I don't even.
Promontory presence. How is there a promontory presence, guys?
That's God, like in your PC. There's a promontory presence in your PC. Yeah, I don't mess with that stuff.
This motherboard is made for doing all of the overclocking.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is a good motherboard.
It is a good motherboard.
Yeah.
You're probably using it not to the. Yeah, I think we got everything. Network stack disabled. Yes. That looks good. USB configuration looks good. Monitoring, that all looks good. Boot looks good.
Setup
Cool.
animator disabled.
SPD information. Here you can view your RAM info.
Yay!
And then here you can view your graphics card info because it's
There's only one.
also because it's another Asus graphics card. They can read their own info, so they
Oh,
know
cool.
like it's the Strix GT 1080 Ti, blah blah blah. And
Wait, so is this a 12 gig? How many?
yeah, well it's 11 gigs. It's 11 gigs of RAM. Save changes and reset. Boom. Hopefully it boots. Usually you have to BIOS updates. Stuff changes.
Yeah, that screen I hate going into. I hate that it's got special buttons for doing liquid nitrogen stuff. Wait, no it doesn't.
Yeah, that's LN2 mode, and LN, that's like when it gets so cold that literally the like electrons can't communicate anymore, and so like a CPU won't boot if it's too cold because it literally like can't communicate. So there's like special modes on here for it to like heat up or warm up and still boot when it's like sub 100
Why?
degrees or whatever.
What type of scenario are you in that your computer is that cold and you still need it to
Just
work?
overclockers. Like people will dump liquid nitrogen on there. That's why it's
Oh, they
LN2
will.
mode. Yeah, liquid nitrogen. They'll like literally pour it on the CPU to try to like get the maximum clock speed out of it. And
This is one of those kids don't try this at home moments.
yeah, exactly.
I don't think you need to do that at all.
So your PC is
All Cortana-ified.
up.
Check for updates. No updates available?
That would be hopeful, but you never know. Oh, updates available. Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, the audio driver.
Audio drivers, yep. Audio drivers. So I can hook up the subwoofer to this thing.
Wub wub. Get the wubs in.
I have been asked, I can't tell if they can hear this or not. I have been asked no music after 10 p.m.
So it's 11 p.m.
No,
Let's
you
get
better
this.
believe, like, I'll be here working. I
Yeah.
totally lose track of time. You're jamming away to, I listen to EDM and, like, just get
Yeah.
in the zone. I knocked at my door. Midnight. And I'm like,
Yeah.
do you know what time it is? No, I don't know what time it is.
It's like, look at me. Do I know what time it
If
is?
I'm not in a meeting,
Listen.
it's like if it's not meeting time, it's working time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been asked no music after 10.
I would love to just do that. So I knock on the door. It's like, do you know what time it is? Do I look like someone who knows what the time is?
Yeah. What am I gonna name this PC? I don't know. Gaming rig. Does it need a name?
The Beast Machine.
So my my Wi-Fi
The
network
Barbarian PC.
is called that. Actually, we had some suggestions for that about an hour ago. My Wi-Fi is called Zora's Fountain.
Mhm.
Why I picked something with a Z because it puts it at the end of all of the other Wi-Fi connections. I don't know. What's it doing? Yes. Jump. Yeah.
Unpin, and you need to install Chrome.
That's yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't want to restart now. That's whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you like the resolution on this TV?
Oh, that's what 720p. Not even. Is that 1366 by 768?
It's a screwy one. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Screw it.
So it's like 720p plus, which is 1366 by
Oh,
768.
it's bad.
It's rude.
Yes. But this so these two monitors are for work.
Ah,
These are take-home monitors for working from home.
okay. I mean, they're decent. They're not gaming by any means.
They're not, but I don't play games for graphics.
That's true. So
So-
now you will. You can run like
No.
boot up a Skyrim and
don't.
just like pump
I
up all
don't
the
play
settings.
games for graphics. I stream games so they can see the graphics.
That's true.
Right? Like I don't care. Like one of my favorite games is Fallout 3. Those are blobs. Everything is just a blob and it's all brown.
You gotta pump up those settings now
I know.
on everything, Minecraft included. You can do render
No,
distance.
I was gonna say I can set my distance so I can actually
You
see.
can set your chunk render distance to what, 120 is the max? I
Yes.
think?
Yes.
When people get excited about their Minecraft chunk render distance.
No, seriously, like the folks who are here right now, we still have 46 people watching us. Thank you, because this has been a very long build. Yeah, like there are folks on here who know how painful this computer has been for me, where we just kind of sit there, like when you're streaming and the whole thing shuts down, you're like,
Yeah.
well, ruin that video.
But you're
right?
telling me you do assembly on there?
No, that's
Oh.
school projects.
Oh, okay.
School projects, right? I haven't written an operating system in years.
Okay, I was gonna say, like on that kind of a machine.
No. Yeah, so many blobs, guys. But no, I've been doing everything in this poor little rig. It's so cute, though. I love how cute this one is.
Is that a Dell?
Lenovo.
So OEM.
I mean, it was like $700 on eBay. Like they were getting rid of a bunch of old stock. So like for what it is and for how long I've used it, I am thrilled, Lenovo. But this will be so much better.
Yeah, I mean it's done. We can shut it down now, and you can move it over there, and
It
you know,
won't
do
fit,
whatever.
but okay, I think we're gonna sign it off. It is 11 o'clock. You know that is an hour past my bedtime. 'Cause
Whoa.
I get up at 5:30 in the morning.
Damn, I usually get up at 6. But
Yeah.
I still go to bed late. I don't get enough sleep during the week.
So, and Phil lives quite far away, so he needs to. We need to pack all of this up and let him get to the parking lot before it closes.
Yes,
So,
closes at 12.
I don't know if you want to. I'm not gonna move the camera
I can-
more that way.
I can just like get into view. Hello everyone. It's been fun. I hope
Thank
you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys saw what can happen and what can't happen in a PC build, including having stripped screws and
Wait, where's that piece?
pulling
There's that piece.
Actually,
Actually, this I'm gonna.
this thing looks okay. Yeah, that's mine.
That's yours.
Forcefully removing metallic objects from a PC case. So
It worked. It worked though.
yeah.
So thank you to all of you. Even though I don't have internet, it was really, really important for me to stream this because so many of you helped contribute to supporting the donations for like all the parts that went in here. So I cannot, without you guys, I would not have been able to do all of this. So I really wanted to kind of give it back and let you walk through this process with me. Thank you so much. This was a long build, but that's, because I talk a lot. If Chad wasn't here, it would have taken half the time.
Yeah. It's fun. Makes it fun.
Yes.
Have a good time.
So hit that like button if you have not already. The next time my internet gets fixed, you better believe I'm going to be streaming with this beast. I think Far Cry 5 might be the most
Oh, you
advanced
can crank
game that
that
I
up.
have.
Ooh, that looks so good on Ultra.
I
Oh
hate
my
that
gosh.
game, but we might need to play some more Far Cry 5 and drive around, crash into things in full glory. So that being said, I'm gonna sign off right now. Have a good night, everybody, and I will hopefully see you next week. Pray to the Comcast gods, please, please, please.
Praying.
Where is even the stop button? Are you sure? Yes. Okay, bye.